Hello everybody, and welcome back. Today, we will be continuing by the Somnium Files nirvanA initiative, where we last left off. We gave chase to a suspect of interest, who was in the underground facility found under the nirvanA's headquarters that we managed to find. Should be interesting how we get chewed out by boss in more ways than one. No, not that way. Let us continue with our manual save and see where we will continue our investigation from here.
Don't you know? The Earth rotates toward the east, so...
This can't be happening.
Who would do something like this?
Ryuki, you're going to play the fleeing culprit this time.
Terra used this elevator to bring Tokiko's right half into the room.
Tokiko. She said NICE isn't a religious group, but this is clearly...
Alright, first things first, let's just goof off and investigate everything. Matryoshka. Where's my bonus dialogue? Yeah, it ran away in the first game. Wait, what? Show me the weapon. Show me that one. I want to down from that plan, pull it down, rip it apart, and throw it all away. That's why I feel inside anyway, not that I act on it. Right. Ryuki is something else, isn't he?
I opened 3 bottles last night. I wanted to forget about something.
Cool beans.
I'd like to bury you right
Oh no. What say you, Mario?
Ryuki, let me give you some good
He knows her name.
Squint your eyes and stand back 6 feet, and the mosaic will disappear.
What kind of advice is that?
I thought that Mario just had generic voice lines as a mannequin. What the heck? I don't know how to respond to that.
If only I could control you like an RC car.
Let's see how many more ways she can...
Turn you into a soccer ball.
Let's see how many more ways she can destroy us.
A tanuki.
I'd like to rip off your balls.
For the new investigator.
Let's go. Destroy our self-esteem stream.
This incident will stain your record more than spilled coffee.
The stream is for those that have a self-esteem that's a bit too high.
Every time I try to push you in the right direction, you fold like those curtains.
Come on, boss.
Is your head as empty as that pumpkin, Ryuki? Want to take a bath together?
That sounds like a trap, so no thank you.
Yeah, that was a bit odd.
I smacked the hell out of some symbols last night, like that monkey toy. Before I knew it, it was morning already.
Wow, that's so cool.
You're not gonna improve my mood like that.
Rude.
Wanna try putting that mask on?
No thank you.
I think that may be everything. Everything I can remember anyways. Oh, I see something.
Ryuki, how about I hang you up there?
Can you imagine, like, in the recording room, you're like, okay, so here are all the objects that you'll use to go ahead and shit talk Ryuki. What's up? Winky wink.
I thought you were a bit more capable than this, Ryuki. I mean, I got chewed out by my higher-ups too.
What does that look in her face?
Work tonight, I'm going to my favorite host club and popping every champagne bottle in there.
Your daughter. I'm still not used to hearing that.
Oh? Well, I guess it's true that I don't give off a maternal image. I haven't done anything motherly at all, really. My daughter just turned 18 last
Oh, wow.
year, but she pretty much grew up all on her own.
18? She's older than I thought.
You wouldn't think it looking at this figure, huh? She's a grown woman now. She's capable of handling her business. Unlike a certain someone who gets overeager and screws up big time.
I mean, the platform kind of just fell in a pre-prepared manner. I don't know what you expect me to do, Fly. Let's show some motivation.
It's all right now, because I am here! Half might!
Excuse me?
What I'm trying to say is, I'm motivated, so please let me stay on this case. I'll solve this case no matter what it takes. In fact, I'm the only one who can.
Look, you realize it was that kind of gung-ho attitude that led you to making that mistake yesterday, right? I understand you want to distinguish yourself, but you're biting off more than you can chew.
But I can't just stop now. I should be able to handle this better than anyone.
Ryuki, boss is right. You're getting too impatient. Your life isn't over because of one little slip-up. More importantly, you need to accept your faults and learn from mistakes.
You know, when Ryuki is stressed, he does sound like Ota's voice actor. Any new information about the investigation?
Nothing other than what you already know. Oh, right, there is some news about the case. It has an official name now. The
Half-body
serial
yeah,
killings.
that's what I thought.
But that's pretty long, so we've just been calling it the HB case.
The HB case.
Now you know how the media is. You don't solve this quick and they might end up calling you the half-brain investigator.
Sad.
So better start getting things done, Ryuki. I understand your enthusiasm, Ryuki. So I'm giving you a chance to redeem yourself. I want you to continue investigating this case.
Thank you!
But I need you to follow orders from above.
Orders from above? What do you mean?
It's official. Kuruto Ryuki, you're being demoted to a police officer.
Sad.
What?
What about
This is for yesterday's fiasco.
Wait, you mean like a normal cop? That's terrible! That's way too harsh!
However, I'll give you 3 days. If you can resolve the case within that time, I'll take back your punishment and you won't be demoted.
3 days?
Ryuki, we should look at this in a positive light. We can continue the investigation, and if we can solve it in 3 days, you can avoid demotion.
It's impossible. We barely made any progress. How can I solve the case in 3 days?
Ryuki.
Demoted? Me? I'd rather be a bum on the street than a disgraced cop.
Ryuki!
Did you just get this job? This is your first case.
Oh, and the communication system still hasn't been fixed. So any data Tama obtains can't be uploaded to the cloud yet. So just like I said before, Tama's data will be lost if her body is damaged. Be careful.
The setup for how Tama forgot as well as everyone else.
Out of it.
Ryuki.
Alright, Ikume Shrine. I guess we're not heading to Yoyagi Park.
Are you okay, Ryuki?
Yeah. I think the scenery helped me calm down a bit. But to think... demoted. Me.
You still have 3 days. If you can solve the case by then...
It's impossible. I can't believe I was told this today, of all days.
What's special about today?
Today was the day I lost my other half. I had a younger twin brother. He had a strong sense of justice. Whenever he saw evil, he would stand up to it, Face it head on, no matter what. That's just the kind of guy he was. His dream was to become a detective and help bring all the dangerous criminals in Japan to justice. My brother and I were really close, and we hung out all the time. It was like he was another me. But on that day, 6 years ago, my brother and I were in the city, and we happened to see a wanted criminal. I called the police right away, but the culprit tried to flee on a big trailer truck. He was about to get away, so my brother tried to stop him, and he ended up in front of it, and he got run over, crushed half his body.
Got isekai to another world.
This is the watch he was wearing. His time has been frozen since, and I lost my other half. My brother died 6 years ago, on February 13th. Today was the day.
Was your brother Renju?
There's no point in me telling you all this. You already know my entire history.
I hate that criminal.
I hate the criminal that killed my brother. I wish I could catch him and rip him to pieces. And not just him. I hate them all. All the evil in this world. I hate it all.
Then, are you really going to give up now? If you
So
give
striking
up,
sense of
the
justice.
evil wins. Ryuki, isn't there something you should be doing for your brother? Think about it.
Yeah, you're right, Tama. Thanks for reminding me of my promise to him. I'll become a hero of justice. That's why I decided to carry on his dream and be a police officer. If I fall into the bottom, I just need to crawl my way back up. I can't let it get to me now.
Why I became a sinker?
The reason I became a sinker at ABIS was so I could encounter the more vicious criminals. The foul, immoral kind that evade the law. Sinkers dig deep into their hearts and make them pay. That's my idea of a hero. I lost something of mine in order to become a sinker. One of my eyes. I had to extract my eye to become a sinker.
Really?
So you could transplant an AI ball. Me.
So all sinkers have an eyeball missing.
Right after I was assigned to ABIS.
Yes, so you and I have known each other for about half a year now.
So somehow he knew about ABIS before he was even in it. Seems to be that was his intention to get in specifically to be able to go into the minds of criminals after all.
I've lost many things along the way, but thanks to you going into my life,
Oh, Azimi, welcome.
I feel like a lot of that emptiness has been filled.
So, where we were, we just left boss's office after she chewed our ass out, and we have been assigned 3 days to solve this case, otherwise we're demoted to a regular police officer, Schmuck Joe. And now we're kind of just reflecting on our history as Ryuki, where our younger brother was kind of ran over, and now we're kind of just talking about our own motivations as a police officer.
Ryuki.
And why we joined ABIS.
Tama, as long as you're with me, I can keep going. No, I have to keep
Oh,
going.
welcome back.
For my brother, I'm going to catch the HB killer.
Yeah.
The handjob, blowjob killer. Just kidding, it's the half-body killer.
Okay, then it's time to pull myself together and get back to the investigation.
That's a bizarre cutaway.
Got any new intel?
What?
I'm sorry. Do you have any new information for me, please, ma'am?
Yes, I do.
She just carries that with
I
her.
caught up Horadori some more and came across something fishy. Also, I found something interesting about Shoma.
I do think that we did not investigate, what's his name? Chikara enough. So it's a good thing she looked into it more. About Chikara.
Chikara was doing some dubious research in the past.
His current research is pretty dubious too. Rewriting DNA to achieve immortality.
It was even more questionable than that. Rumors say there were even human experiments involved.
Human experiments?
Anyway, word moves fast, and the Research Institute was temporarily shut down. This happened 9 years ago. During that time, Chikara went missing for a bit to avoid being investigated.
So we already learned from Chikara that he was working on what's called human genome editing, and was talking about all the ways you could improve humans and make them super immune to an extent. And for following that line of reasoning, perhaps the controversial thing that he was doing was actually genome editing babies, which, if you don't know, actually happened in real life in China because, of course, and they got some serious flack for it because that's obviously not a very kosher thing to be doing, to actually practice it on people that aren't even born yet. But of course, that's the only way that human genome editing can work to affect how you develop, because once you're fully grown up, you can't actually change your genome anymore to affect every other part of your body, unless you somehow change every single cell's DNA, which is not practical. It's only practical as a baby.
But what about the current institute?
It was reopened after things had settled down. Of course, that required a massive amount of funds, which was provided by Ryuki Chieda.
Who?
Kizuna Chieda's father.
Oh. Interesting connection. Who is Ryuki Chieda?
Ryuki Chieda is an extremely wealthy investor. He's rich enough to be on the list of the world's most wealthy people. He's involved in a wide range of business ventures and holds many different titles. Investor, philanthropist, the founder of the Chieda Foundation, a university professor emeritus, and national goodwill ambassador.
Nice handlebars.
After all that, he also became the chairman of a social welfare corporation, Iowan.
Iowan?
It's an orphanage. Seems that's where he is now.
Uh-oh. An orphanage. AKA experimentation on children. The classic. What is it that bothers you about Shoma?
The location indicated in the hidden message in BATS 490 was a research institute. That's what Shoma said, right?
Yeah, that's how we found Chikara.
But it actually wasn't Horadori Institute.
Oh?
I read through a ton of speculation threads online, and none of them mentioned Horadori Institute.
Then where was it, really?
I don't know. All I know for sure is it wasn't Horadori Institute.
So, some other institute Chikara was?
Lied.
I
have to talk to him.
I guess that's true too.
It looks like he turned his smartphone off. But we do have a lead. Remember what Komeiji said?
Yes, he really loves this Ferris wheel too.
Are we gonna check it again?
He's almost in middle school and he still comes here by himself all the time.
He wasn't there last time. Just saying.
Ferris wheel. The one on the rooftop amusement park at Misetan.
Well...
Wait. Before we go, you have a call from Iris.
Oh no.
Oh, Ryuki? There's something I wanted to tell you about the case.
What is it?
Well, I'm sorry. Recording is about to start, so I can't really get into it right now. Would you be able to visit Lemniscate later?
Lemniscate, the talent agency Iris belongs to. The building also has a small recording studio.
I bet they wouldn't have explained that
I'll see you there later.
if I didn't get the first game right. Actually, that's not true. There's no spoilers in that. It doesn't matter.
Our destinations are decided for now, but...
Iowan, Misetan, and the third is Lemniscate.
there's one more place I'd like to go. Marble in Golden Yokocho.
Oh, we're gonna meet Mama again.
Mama the informant. You suspect she might know something.
That's right.
Then let's get going.
Yeah, let's go.
And our cast grows. Although I'm not sure why we suspect Mama knows something. Actually, never mind. She's an informant. Whether they actually are directly involved in the case or not, it's their kind of thing to just know information. Let's start with the familiar places this time. It's been a long time since we've been to Marble, so let's check it out. Marble. November 13th, Wednesday. Oh my gosh, that's Genny! Gen brain, let's go. Let me sync with you. Oh, it's her too. Mommy.
Oh, Ryuki, honey, welcome. It's been so long.
Sorry, Mama, but I'm not here as a customer today. I was wondering if you knew anything about the case.
Do you mean the HB case?
The handjob blowjob case.
Mame and Gen are here.
But they're acting strange. They're both quiet, turned away from each other.
Where's my sync option? Getty, what's up? What happened? Are you upset? 4 snips. What? Good. Okay, fine, mommy. What's up, mommy? I'm mommy. What happened? Well, are you upset? Ah, a sumo wrestler.
Who are you calling a sumo wrestler?
For massaging balls. What happened to the bonito? And where's the pink fridge? Let me investigate the pink fridge so I can make fun of you with it. Oh. No, not mama. The spine says anyone can become a necromancer. What the fuck? Let's count how many there are. Did it count the number of bottles? But nothing happens. What a wasted time. A bottle sign counter. Okay. TV.
Ryuki, want to see a video of naked men hugging each other in the dirt?
Talking about my daughter's thing?
Yes, please.
It's just a sumo video.
Alright.
Specialty socks. No double dipping. Huh.
Fine. Let's go see how Mom was enjoying her big giant balls. Crystal balls?
Is that a crystal ball?
Yes, these are my big milky balls.
Yeah, I figured.
Milky.
Balls?
Oh, but I'm not talking about testicles, honey.
Yeah, I know.
I started telling fortunes as a side business, and believe it or not, I actually gained the ability to hear them. Voices from other dimensions.
Holy shit. Mom actually sounding like a guy.
Yes. One day, I was suddenly gifted with the power. I suppose it's more accurate to call it a seance than fortune-telling.
They both sound pretty fishy.
You're just going to pretend you're hearing voices, aren't you?
I mean, coming from this
I'm
game.
completely serious. I mean, I don't even remember what happens while hearing the voices. Oh, why don't we give it a try? I could ask about the HB case.
I guess everyone's playing that now, just, not just internally.
No, it's okay.
No need to be so modest. It'll be free of charge.
Okay, maybe later. She's like in the way of the fridge, so I can't make fun of her. God damn it. About the case.
Well, here's what I know.
I asked Mama what she knows about the case, but unfortunately there wasn't any useful information.
I'm sorry I couldn't help you this time.
Informant, more like disinformant.
Just typical detective work. Gotta earn my pay.
About Mama.
I've been wondering this for a long time. Who are you really, Mama?
Me? I'm just your ordinary, everyday homoerotic connoisseur.
So, somewhat regular. Okay. Well, fine, let's do the seance.
Then let me ask the Milky Balls.
Can you stop calling them that?
Oh, great set of balls. Who is the most beautiful in all the land? That is Mama, of course. Hi. You flatterer.
That's not even what I wanted to ask.
And the answer is completely wrong.
That was just a joke.
I figured.
Ahem. Now, let's try this for real. Oh, great set of milky white balls. I need you to give me some clues for an investigation. One after another, victims have been torn in half in these half-body murders. Where can we find the key to exposing the culprit?
Face. A hidden face. The true face, as yet unrevealed to all. That is where the answer is hidden.
Are you talking about Genny?
Huh? Did I just say something? I told you, I black out during these seances. Don't remember a thing.
About the hidden face.
let's see. The first thing that comes to mind is...
Gen's face hidden under his mask. But he's sensitive about it. It's not something I can just ask.
Why are you doing that just so you can see his
it's
face?
hard to say if this is really related to the case or not.
The only other thing I can think of is... Jin Furaway.
Huh?
It might also apply to Jin.
But Jin's face is well known.
It's not like he hides it.
It's true that photos of his face have been all over the place, but he's never actually gone out in public in person.
Not even once?
That's true.
Not even once.
That was mentioned.
Not because he's shy, is it?
If that were the case, his photos wouldn't be out there either. I've heard he's an extreme narcissist. He circulates all those pictures himself.
That's interesting. So, it could be some
By the way, Mama,
effigy of Jin Furaway that we were made to believe
Well,
was him.
the thing is, they had a bit of a differing of opinion.
what do you mean?
No, Mama. The problem is Genny's total lack of common sense.
My lack of common sense? Are you sure you're not talking about yourself? You sound like a stupid person right now.
What? You're the one who sounds stupid. You probably couldn't even beat the first question of the All-American Ultra Quiz.
Wait. What is this argument even about?
Well, we're having a disagreement.
All right, you jerk. Why don't we get a neutral third party and ask them?
That's what happened.
So that's why here was Mama.
To get Mama's opinion, and that's where we're at.
But when I gave my input, it only made things more complicated.
I know. Now that Ryuki's here, let's see what he thinks.
Yeah, then we'll know for sure who's right. So, question time.
Huh?
What's the name of the island where the Statue of Liberty in New York?
I have no idea. Is there an actual timer? What's that? Is it Ellis Island?
That's right.
You too? Are you serious?
No, I agree with Gen.
Ridiculous.
Reverse course.
The Statue of Liberty is definitely on Liberty Island.
No, it's true that the Statue of Liberty is on Ellis Island. I mean, there's no such thing as...
Yeah, I figured Liberty Island would be a bit odd, but I'm sorry, Getty! I betray you.
Something is off here.
Tama, what do you think?
Of course it's Ellis Island. This is common knowledge. Look, I just looked it up online. Now do you see? The Statue of Liberty is located on Ellis Island. As you can see here, there's no such island as Liberty Island.
I'm sorry, Gen. Mame is right.
I'm sorry, Gen.
Impossible.
See?
Anyway, they've been butting heads about the location of the Statue of Liberty this whole time. But it looks like they finally came to a conclusion.
I should have agreed with Gen. I'm sorry I betrayed you.
I see. If you all say so, I must be the one who's wrong. I'm sorry, Amame.
Is this the Bernstein effect?
As long as you understand now, that's good enough for me. Everyone makes mistakes.
That island has a name. I figured it wouldn't be named so ridiculously as Liberty Island,
To get to work soon, so
and a bit on the nose to
I'll
Statue
stick
of
around
Liberty.
for a bit longer.
Okay, then I'll see you three later.
Okay, it's a win-win. Gen's still here, and Mommy's gone. I don't dislike her, it's just that Genny's
What
better.
about your restaurant, Gen?
I closed up shop for the day. I couldn't acquire any ingredients I was satisfied with.
Really? Closed for a reason like that?
It's really important to me. It would be rude to serve mediocre dishes to my customers. I think I'll go to the warehouse district at the harbor after this. I thought I could watch the waves and think up new dishes.
Genny. Yes! Sink that bitch!
What do I do? What in the world should I do?
Alright, little hints that don't actually spoil anything about their, I guess, race. Although, last time we wing-synced Mame, it seemed like it'd be a big deal, but in the end it really wasn't. It's about losing a bunch of money or some shit like that. Well, then again, she could be lying. About Mame.
Amame and I go way back. There are times when we have arguments over little things, like you saw earlier. We're basically family at this point. So if anything ever happened to her, I would do everything I could to help. I believe that I have to protect her, no matter what.
To be fair, this is America, if you mean the name of Liberty Island. There's a lot of controversial things you could say about that, but I'll just leave it at one. The Statue of Liberty wasn't made in America, it was made in France and given as a gift, so take that as you will. Of course, that's just common knowledge too. What if Matsushita Diner takes your customers?
I'm not worried about that in the slightest. Ota from Matsushita Diner doesn't understand the first thing about the true essence of cooking.
Yeah, you give him respect. Like, he saved the restaurant single-handedly after it was pretty much shut down when it was being taken care of solely by Mayumi. To the warehouse district at the harbor.
Yes, I love that place. I can watch the ocean in silence with no one around. I find it very soothing. For some reason, Date seems to go there often as well.
About Mr. Date.
I have been very close with Date for some time. He often stops by Brahmin before coming here to drink.
Looks like he poached your customer.
There are
Mama.
3 people who weren't afraid of me the first time they saw me. Date, Amame, and Leon.
Leon?
Leon too?
Yes, he's a regular at Brahmin as well. Leon just wandered in one day while Date was there. They hit it off right away and had quite a lively discussion. I joined them after closing up for the day, and the 3 of us drank until morning.
Huh. That's an interesting group.
They sound like bros.
I can't imagine what you 3 would talk about.
Probably porno mags or something.
Probably.
What are they, teenagers?
Where's Date there?
Talked a lot about porn.
Oh yeah, there it is. About your mask.
Putting Date, Amame, and Leon aside, my appearance makes most people uncomfortable. But if I didn't wear this mask, I would scare them even more.
If I recall, your face has a congenital condition.
Yes. Would you like to see?
What?
My face.
Oh, he said the line from the trailer again.
No, you don't have to if you don't want to. Not that I'm trying to avoid it or anything.
I said that to be honest, a part of me wanted to see. Not out of curiosity, but because of Mama's words from earlier.
Face. A hidden face. The true face, as yet unrevealed to all. That is where the answer is hidden.
God. Actually, I'm pretty sure Mama is a he. But it's so unnerving, or like so out there when Mama actually uses his masculine voice. I've never heard it before. Getty! That's right.
I don't believe it.
Oh wow. Yeah, congenital condition. I could clearly see Gen's skull, but it didn't seem like the answer to solving the case was hidden there. Oh, Genny! Wait! I had questions from Mama.
No point in staying here much longer.
Yes, let's move on.
Well, Gen, Mama, I'll be going now.
Very well. Please take care.
Stop by to get a break from work every once in a while.
Where's my bonus dialogue? Genny! I can't see his face with the mask on, but he seems a bit down. Well, he did lose an argument about what is easily verifiable on the internet. Okay, let's just go. Alright, let's see the talent agency Lemniscate. So this is a new location in this game, but it's one we're very familiar with from the first game. Oh my gosh, it's Oppai. I mean, it's the receptionist. Hey, Ota's here too.
Ryuki, we just finished recording.
Oh, good timing. But why are these 2 here?
That's a good question.
Just happened to be here by chance.
Me too. I'm here completely by coincidence.
Somehow I don't believe that. They're both mega fans of Iris, by the way.
What is it you wanted to tell me about the case?
Yeah, about that.
Who the hell is that?
Oh, it's Babyface. Just casually walks in. Yeah, nothing to see here.
What?
This is a perfectly normal ensemble.
Talk about sketchy.
Oh, the latest.
Someone from the talent agency?
The latest catch from the talent agency.
I couldn't see their face, so it's hard to say.
Seems dangerous. I'll put my life on the line to protect Tess. I mean Iris. Don't you worry.
Me too.
I like that stare. Tess, I mean Iris. Oh, bye. Let's go to Atami together.
What?
What are you talking about, Ryuki?
No, I was just suddenly overcome with an inexplicable urge to go to Atami.
Same. Let's go to Atami together.
Forget the investigation. I'm going to Atami with her. I've already made up my mind. Don't try to stop me.
Did you take crazy pills this morning or something?
Let's go to Atami together.
Wait a minute. Are you serious?
Look like I'm joking.
Let's go to Atami together.
Please. I have a bad feeling about this.
Let's go to Atami together.
Let's go to Atami together!
Okay.
I took her hand and we ran out of Lemniscate, leaving Tama behind. Ignore the fact that I only have one eyeball. This is the same sprite from before. Thus, the case came to a close without being resolved. Goodbye, life as a police officer. Hello, Atami, Shizuoka Prefecture. I began my life as a staff member at an inn here in the hot spring this spring. The end. Well, thanks for joining me, everyone. It was a wonderful stream, but that concludes the Somnium Files nirvanA initiative. Except not really. It actually booted me to the flowchart. The flowchart allows you to check the flow of the story and branching points. This will be populated with chapters as you progress the story. When you select the chapter from the destination, you can jump to different viewpoints of the story. It actually kicked me out here. Let's see the flowchart. Actually, we didn't get a good look at it before, or rather, I didn't even look at it yet until now. So obviously, there's a branching point here where the very first question we asked was, "Do you know the name of the killer?" When we were reverse thinking as Ryuki inside Mizuki. We did not know, so we just dipped. There also seemed to be a question at some point over here where it's I forgot her name, Purple Hair Girl, was asking us if we know the secret of something and then prove it, and then we didn't know. It doesn't seem like there's a branching point there, so this is actually a much longer undivided branch than I expected. Anyway, let's resume. After completing one true ending, the Atami ending. Okay, let's head back to Lemniscate. Moving along. Hello.
Wow, what a total hottie.
What?
Oh, this is perfect. I was just starting to get bored. Come on, let's have a chat, cutie. A little tete-a-tete.
Sorry, I have no idea what you're saying.
Oh, and your voice is super mega hot, too. Hottie for a thottie. Slide into my DMs anytime, King.
I'm here to ask some questions for an investigation.
Seems she's adopted a lot more modern Twitter lingo.
Are you friends with Date by any chance?
Yeah.
Party for three.
He's my superior.
Oh my god! It's such a small world. Crazy.
Why is this woman a receptionist?
Likely a decision made by the company president.
Mizuki.
It's okay. You don't have to say it. You want to rub these soft things, don't you?
No, I wasn't.
Oh, fine. Just for a bit, okay? Here you go.
I moved over to the receptionist and began vigorously rubbing both of her inner earlobes. They were softer than I expected.
Yuki, what are you doing?
When I returned to where I was looking as though I was the scum of the earth. I didn't know you're the judgy type, Iris.
There's a receptionist sitting behind the desk.
Thank you.
There's a receptionist with huge breasts sitting behind the desk.
Thank you, Tama.
There's a receptionist with huge breasts sitting. There's a receptionist with huge breasts. Huge breasts. Breasts.
What are you saying?
Oh, wait, I skipped a line.
There are huge breasts sitting behind the desk.
Huge breasts! Anyways. What's up? What's going on?
Special feature, useful ways to tie a rope. Huh. Ryuki, steal it from me later.
Alright, Donna.
I heard that painting is actually titled TNYEO. It used to be called by another name.
So, fun fact, if you investigate this every time you come here, they always say something different. As if people know what they're talking about, but they don't.
Weird bug here.
You're right. I've never seen it before.
What's up? I'll talk to you later.
Maybe I'll put a monitor that big in our office, too.
What would you watch?
Obviously, Tess. Testicle.
That's so much. Don't judge Iris, jeez. I respect that, Mama. I'm talking to you first. After I investigate all these random doodads.
Tessa, would you stand on that stool over there?
What? Why?
Oh, hello, Lego Diego. A little late to the stream, but good morning, Ayrton. Hello. We just finished being chewed out by boss, and then we went to Ikume Shrine, and we found 3 points of interest. We are currently following our leads. We talked to one of them, Mama, who was just the general informant, and she didn't know anything, but he did point out 2 different possible things based on their fortune-telling business. Something about a hidden face, so that could be either referring to Genny or it could be referring to the victim, Jean, who, even though his face has been spread throughout the internet, no one's actually seen him in public, before his death, anyways. So there could be something actually false about his face. This is the second point of interest. We're talking to Iris, who called us because it seems she wants to tell us something about the case. And here, huge vest / Atami girl. Yeah, nice. Where's Momo? As promised, I'll talk to you first. Why are you here?
I told you it was a coincidence. For some reason, Set's recording schedule happened to be in my PC. It was a cyber attack by a rival gang, so
yeah, of course.
I came here to scout things out just in case.
Better safe than sorry.
That's a huge stretch.
He was probably just waiting for her.
Thanks for everything, Mr. Kumakura.
I'm glad that he's still a big fan.
Gaming!
Fight! Sprite! Tessa!
Account!
Checked! Collect! Tessa!
It's the brand new star of the networld, Tessa! Also known as ASET! You bet!
Or have it been bigger than that? He said. Anyways, I think it's better that Momo's like this because obviously he is a gang member, and if he wasn't like that, he might be a bit unleashed. So Ota, what's up? AKA the guy who sounds just like me when I'm stressed. Ryuki, that is. Why are you here?
I told you, I just happened to be here. I just so happen to know Tessa's recording schedule. And I thought she might be thirsty after recording, so I got her a drink.
I think you're the thirsty one.
In other words, he was waiting for her.
Thanks for everything, Ota. Fire!
Hot, Tessa!
Shipping!
Great, Tessa!
Airplanes!
Height, flight, Tessa!
It's the brand new star of the networld, Tessa! Also known as ASET! You bet!
You should do like a pose if you're saying that, Iris. You look a bit awkward just standing there. We'll get her important from enrichment effort. Yo! A weirdo wearing a weird mask and a weird outfit is looking this way weirdly. Very apt. Oh yes, I too watched testicles. You have testicles for research purposes. That was okay. Even though there's not nearly as much puns in this, like once you do find some good dialogue, you can see it's pretty fucking stupid. I love this game. Alright, let's harass this person who is very well dressed appropriately in this setting. Look, a wooden pony.
Huh? Where?
Can I help you? Are you going to shoot? Your mask is upside down. Alright, I like this style. Can I help you? No. Rude. Sofa!
Do, re, mi.
Sofa!
Nice. Everyone loves our sofa puns. I already saw this, by the way. It leads to a secret ending where you live happily ever after with a huge breasts in Atami. Lemniscate. I guess that's it then. Alright, let's talk to Iris and see what she was talking about. She just finished her recording. She doesn't look tired at all. She's truly a professional. What is it you wanted to tell me?
2 days ago, we were talking about the people who went missing after seeing Bats 490. Well, the same thing started happening with the people who saw the QR code video.
What? What? I thought it was just the other video.
Online this morning.
Okay, so for those who don't remember, Shoma claimed that the Bats 490 video, there was nothing special about it. It was just a hoax in terms of what it threatened. Although he did apparently lead us into the wrong direction, into Horadori Institute to talk to Chikara. According to Tama anyways, the 490 video was not actually leading there. At least the discussions online didn't seem to refer to Horadori Institute at all. Shoma claimed there was another real-life video that people actually disappeared from, but it was neither the QR video nor the 490 video. So it's weird that Iris is claiming that both of them, these other ones, are making people disappear now.
Many people have gone missing since seeing that video. Rumors say that the missing people are being rounded up in one location, and they're all getting murdered.
You there.
Huh?
Is what you just said true?
Huh? Yeah.
Who the hell are you? Don't get one step closer.
That's right. What are you trying to do to Tessa?
The Sims are out.
Sorry to bother you.
She was just here just to casually eavesdrop on that one conversation.
And they're gone.
What was that all about?
About our discussion.
Oh, right.
Did someone you know go missing or something?
No, it's not that. It's just a rumor I found online.
Tama, how many people have gone missing lately?
About 1,700 people have gone missing this week.
So that's a huge number, but apparently that's just normal for this world's Japan. I'm not sure if that's true in real life Japan though.
It isn't particularly higher than usual.
There's something paranormal going on in the HB case after all. Like half a corpse teleporting from another world.
Hey Zabi, it's fine if you're a bit late. Of course, these streams are designed so that you can replay them. I tried to keep them as trimmed as possible, except for when I repeat these. But to quickly summarize, we got treated out by boss, and now we're following leads, and now Iris was one because she called us and she said she knew stuff.
And people going missing after watching a video. There has to be some sort of supernatural phenomenon.
Okay, can I leave now, Iris? Like, every single time you open your mouth, I want to leave.
I agree with Tessa.
You're better when
you
switch brains in the first game.
Right?
Yeah. I mean, Nyes is a part of all of this, right?
What does it look at his vibe?
It's all over the internet. Nyes is a big proponent of the simulation theory. Oh, and I didn't know this a few months ago. I learned all this recently. If you think about that theory being correct, then the case makes a lot more sense.
We do not sync with Iris now, we're just talking with her right now. But if you mean in the first game, she was the most synced person in the first game. In fact, I'm pretty sure she was like the only person we synced more than once.
After all, we are living in nothing but a simulation. And such programs always have some glitches lurking under the surface. Coincidences like this are a manifestation of such glitches. Proof of imperfection. Proof of the seams.
That way, too high of a number, especially in a week. That's what I was saying for the disappearances of Japan, but I don't know. Japan's spread like that. I'm not that curious to double check that fact. Also, only point still stands. Iris is right after all. No, Iris is never right about anything. Ota, about simulation theory. What do you think? Who do I want to wink sync? Definitely not Iris. Oh god, I've synced her enough. Ota is... he seems alright now. And MOBA? Well, we've never synced MOBA before. In any capacity, so let's do it. Wink.
Tessa! Tessa, Tessa, Tessa! 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 Tessa!
What a waste of electricity.
Have you ever felt instant regret before? Alright, let's just continue.
I'm no expert on paranormal and occult stuff, but I know one thing for sure, so I gotta warn you. You should back out of this investigation.
What do you mean?
I don't know much about that NICE group, but there's definitely a real dangerous organization involved in all this. If you get too deep, you might end up dead. Word's spreading in the underground. If the cops investigate any further, they'll make them disappear.
Thanks.
Seems like the rich and powerful from all over the world are involved in this too.
Moma is hella useful as an underground informant.
You piss them off. Who knows what they'll do to you?
It's very more useful than Moma so far anyways. Mama.
Could Mr. Sajima be involved in this too?
Sajima? You mean the former politician guy?
Huh? Oh, right. Probably not.
Yes, so Sajima. Oh, but don't worry about it. I just saw him recently, so he popped in my head is all.
Wait, you met with So?
Yeah?
Well, he is...
Because he invited me to his house.
For what reason?
He said he happened upon my videos online and...
Are you okay?
Okay, so yeah, So is kind of a bad guy in the beginning, but also not really, just a very weird antagonist. Perhaps he looks like he took up smoking. Perhaps he's trying to reconnect with Iris in his own weird way.
He didn't do anything, did he?
Not at all. We just talked for a bit.
Iris doesn't know So Sajima is her father.
Oh, she doesn't. Right, I guess that was still secret.
Of her real mother, Monica.
Yeah, the people around her have been protecting her from that information. Fortunately, Iris doesn't really watch the news.
I guess So is also obliged not to tell her.
In any case, the media hasn't found out Iris is Monica's daughter.
Okay, so it seems So was just trying to connect to her in his own weird way without actually revealing the truth. After the new Cyclops serial killings, So Sajima's life as a politician ended. However, what So did wasn't technically illegal, so he hasn't been arrested or charged. He still has tons of money. So may not be a politician anymore, but he still holds a ton of powers. Okay. Man, you want to drop speculation here? So is basically Iris is dead. I mean, that's not speculation, that's just truth. But also not really, because not, in any capacity beyond biological. It's complicated. Check out the first game. It's a big plot point. About simulations here. Oh yeah, by the way, about the sync, you can only do one of those wing syncs per scene. I thought it's once per day because I'm pretty sure that's what I said, but it's just once per scene. And it's pretty much just bonus dialogue that hints at stuff, but doesn't actually, is never important for the most. About simulation theory.
The simulation theory is probably true. There's even proof.
Proof?
Take a look at this.
What does that look from Ota? Ota pulled out several photos from his pocket and handed them to me. Are we gonna look at scenes?
Remind you of something? Like those nameless mob characters that show up in video games. They reuse assets to lower production costs.
No, this is probably just some sort of coincidence.
Like some synchronicity type thing? But there's more photographic proof.
Synchronicity?
In a nutshell, they're basically meaningful coincidences. For example, when you talk about someone and they just so happen to show up in front of you. Or when you hear the same word over and over from a bunch of different people. That kind of synchronicity. It's supposed to mean that there's a message behind it.
It means it's trending on Twitter.
Well, someone.
About the other photos.
Do you still think it's a coincidence after seeing this? If you consider this stuff that can't be explained by science as a glitch in the simulated world,
it can't be.
Tree in a car,
Down, Ryuki.
some triangle, set of clouds,
Obviously doctored photos.
and
yeah.
Not sure what that last one is. Anyway, the way coincidences can be explained is you need to actually, what's it called, document every non-coincidence as well, and then check out statistically what its actual likelihood is, because in reality coincidences are bound to happen with like a bunch of events happening simultaneously every second. Anyway, so Iris, man, Ota's facial expressions are getting intense. Yeah, he seems some shit, I guess. I mean, he's grown a lot more mature. Obviously, he still has some of his immature sides, like, you know, simping over Iris. Well, I guess that's not immature. Like, the guy knows what he likes. Although his fashion sense is kind of very Pokemon Trainer-esque. But, you know, he's no longer seems hostile with his obsession, and he also takes care of his mom's shop, which is now his. And, I don't know. He seems very jaded now. But he's still cool. Much cooler than the first game is. Iris, about the paranormal and simulation theory.
I just thought of something listening to Ota. You can explain any paranormal phenomenon using the simulation theory. UFOs, UMAs, ghosts, superpowers. If this world is a simulation, they'd all be possible.
Yeah, whether it's a glitch or alterations made on purpose. Whatever it is, would all make sense.
Iris, the OG conspiracy person.
Now, let's get going. For all that talking we did, we didn't get much useful information here.
Yeah, but something has been bothering me. I'll keep what I heard here in mind, just in case.
Let's go to Atami together.
What are you talking about?
No, I was just suddenly overcome with an inexplicable urge to go to Atami.
Nah, I already did that. Let's go. Are we gonna break the fourth wall at some point? Iris kind of did in the first game, but not really. If you want to see true fourth wall breaks, you'd probably have to see the previous game series, Zero Escape. This one kind of just plays along the edge of it, but never actually outright breaks it, says the player, except for that very first cutscene, but that's just for gameplay purposes. Marble again? Oh, right, because we did the thing. Alright. It's because we went to Atami. Anyway. I guess I have to replay this cutscene, which is fine. I did miss some dialogue options here the first time anyways. So, Gen's upset because, as you'll see...
Oh, it's been...
Right, I forgot the skip button. Gen's upset because of some trivia question. So, True Hidden Face, talking about Gen here. We could also be talking about Jean here.
By the way...
And now we know what their opinion is. Let's pick the wrong answer this time. Liberty Island!
What?
I support you, Getty. Getty!
The answer is Ellis Island.
What? Hold on. That's ridiculous. It can't be.
The question was, where's the Statue of Liberty is?
Definitely on Liberty Island.
No, it's true that the Statue of Liberty is on Ellis Island. I mean, there's no such thing as Liberty Island anyway.
What? That's not true.
So you're in agreement with me. There's definitely something wrong here.
Hey, what do you think, Thelma?
Of course it's Ellis Island.
What?
Look, I just stats.
Again, I still can't believe this, but it looks like they're right.
No. At least I agree with Getty this time. That's the important thing.
Anyway, they've been bought.
Alright, so she dipped, and... well, we already synced to him. It seems he's just conflicted about something.
I gained the ability to hear voices from people in other dimensions.
Well, at first he said it was voices from the dead. I guess they're kind of the same.
Oh my!
Hallucinations, maybe?
A manifestation of her repressed desires.
But it felt different the second time she did it.
Yeah.
When she mentioned the thing about hidden faces.
Oh no, there's no more dialogue. And he has a congenital disorder, so we see his skull is kind of not canonically shaped. Alright. Let's just continue the trend of seeing more familiar locations. Department store Misetan. We are going to try to find Shoma here, since he lied to us about the 490 video referring to the Horadori Institute. Oh, it's like me again.
Mr. Ryuki, what are you doing here? Here to see me on stage, perhaps? Sorry, but I won't be performing today.
He isn't. Oh.
Actually, I'm here to talk to Shoma.
To Shoma?
Uh-oh. Cat's out of the bag.
Why am I on a Ferris wheel with you?
Aren't you having fun?
I would be if you weren't here.
Ryuki, Shoma is actually responding to the conversation this time.
Yeah, that's true.
This is proof that the chastity belt of his heart is loose. If you shove yourself in there, he just might open up.
Very cool, Tama.
Could you please not phrase it like that?
Shoma. Praises one-wheeled robot.
That robot you showed me the other day was really cool. If you're that skilled, I'm sure you've gotten offers from lots of companies.
Not really.
I'm
nothing special. I'm just really into robots.
Alright, so he's
even an amateur can tell that robot was full of impressive technology, and the one-wheel design is beautiful.
Well, I knew it had to run on one wheel for sure. It was really hard getting the self-stabilization feature working with the one-wheel design. Like, major electronics companies make one-wheel robots to show off their advanced tech.
Mm-hmm.
Also, what's really great about my robot is its load capacity. It doesn't look like it, but it can easily carry up to 45 pounds. And I want to upgrade it more so it can carry double that.
I see.
I know you don't really care.
Looks like it won't go the way it did last time.
Oh no.
I guess flattery won't get us anywhere.
I mean, if you're just gonna see I see without asking more specifics, then yeah, it's gonna be obvious. Great, so now we are on the Ferris wheel date with Shoma. It's okay. We, like in the first game, we were dating Iris too. Quotation marks. Date means weird things. Let's see. About Mizuki, my niece.
She's just a classmate. We're not friends, and I don't know much about her. Supposedly, she's attending school from her house near the harbor. But I guess her permanent address is in our school district or something. That's why she goes to the same school as me.
So you do know a lot about her.
Huh.
No! It doesn't mean anything!
The blushing.
Slightly interested in that.
Whoa.
He really is a kid, huh?
About Komeji.
I don't want to talk about my dad.
Yeah, I figured.
I told you before. I don't even want to think about him.
About Komeji.
Cut it out already? I don't want to talk about my dad.
About Komeji.
I already told you. I hate him. Happy now? I hate him so much. I didn't even want to say it out loud.
But you were with him earlier.
I was here alone at first. Then Dad came. He wanted to make up.
Make up?
Dad and I are fighting. I ran away from home yesterday.
Huh.
You ran away from home?
What are you fighting about?
My friends made fun of me.
How is that related to your dad?
Because it's my dad's fault for being so pathetic. Pull yourself together. Show me how cool you can be on TV. That's what I said to my dad. Then...
I bring smiles to the audience. If I can do that, I don't care if I get mocked. That's what it means to be an entertainer.
When he said that, I blurted out, "That's why Mom got sick of you and left." Dad turned bright red, and...
Then why don't you just leave too?
Ooh.
That's why I left the house.
Ooh, that's awkward. You hate your dad that much, huh?
Do you think I could like someone like him? A stupid old comedian who gets clowned on all the time. He barely ever goes on TV either. And when he does, it's always some ridiculous thing like getting piping hot Odin shoved into his mouth. The day after he goes on air, I always get made fun of by my friends. I hate it. I'm sick and tired of it.
I mean, I'd just be glad I wasn't born with a square head at this point.
Ryuki, why don't you try jumping off?
Yeah, of course.
No.
Are you sure you don't actually like your dad?
I told you, I hate him. Everything about him.
Worst Ferris wheel ride roast beef.
So cocky and stubborn when he's drunk. He talks about all these big dreams that he can never achieve. When he sobers up, he remembers what he did when he was drunk and squirms under the blankets. Isn't that sad? It makes me hate him even more. The way his nose hair is always sticking out, the way he wipes his face with sanitary napkins, his stupid, awful singing in the bathtub. Everything about him is creepy, awful, and pathetic. I hate him!
For hating someone so much, he sure pays him a lot of attention.
They say there's a fine line between love and hate.
What? I didn't even ask about the line.
It's no good. Shoma won't open up no matter what I bring up.
Alright, I guess he was never gonna talk about it anyways.
The Orthodox method.
That means...
It's time to...
Better luck with his father.
I guess we're gonna talk to his father. I thought we were gonna sync him. Never mind.
Boy, I'm glad you invited me on the Ferris wheel too. Thank you.
Our objective is still to unlock Shoma's chastity belt.
Amazing, Tama.
You're still going on with that?
It would be tough to question Komeiji about tricky subjects if Shoma was nearby. That's why you invited him here.
I was talking about his dad because I thought it was the indirect choice line. Last time I went for a direct, this time I went for a direct. No winning, it's fine.
Well, Mr. Ryuki, it seems like your investigation is going around in circles.
Okay, let's jump off.
So, what is it you wanted to talk about? If it's about the case, there isn't much else to say.
Why are you wearing your stage outfit when you're not performing today?
This is the only outfit I have right now. I actually have another set of personal clothes, but I ruined those 2 days ago. But this bow tie, that'll be fine as long as I have this.
In other words, you didn't want to give him a second model of clothing.
Shoma bought it for you, didn't he?
That's right. Even if I only have one set of clothes. I can wear this or take it off depending on how I'm feeling, and wow. It's as if I changed into a completely different outfit.
Not really.
Not really.
Yeah.
Oops, it would be terrible if I lost it, so I'd better put it back on.
Alright, so it was a gift from Shoma.
This tie, Shoma chose it for me so I could really shine on stage. When I wear it, it feels like Shoma is cheering me on. It gives me strength. It's my most precious treasure.
Ask about Komeiji himself.
I used to be a real big shot back when I was known as the Quiz King, remember? But I let it get to my head, and as soon as I became a comedian, things flipped completely. There was no hope for me to move up in the world. My wife got sick of me and left. I've been raising my boy alone ever since. And yet...
So that's the story, huh? About Shoma's lie, he wouldn't know. After some careful consideration, I told Mr. Komeiji that it's highly likely Shoma lied about the message hidden in Bats 490.
Shoma lied?
Yes.
I see. I don't know much about that hidden message thing, but Shoma is a good boy. He wouldn't lie for no reason. I know that's not that convincing coming from his father, but he must have had a reason to lie.
Do you regret becoming a comedian?
Not at all. I'm proud of being a comedian.
What's with the sweat?
At the same time, I'm not proud of my lack of success.
Okay, that's fair.
I put Shoma through so much hardship. It's inexcusable.
How can I get the truth from Shoma? This Roblox character keeps me on. Well, you know, he's not designed to be flattering, but people often don't have the choice of how they look. Well, there's some things he can change, like his clothing and his bow tie and his hairstyle, but I don't think he can do much about his square head. So it's just unfortunate, but some people just have to run with it. How can I get the truth from Shoma? So, you know, I wouldn't be too judgmental, at least if that's the one feature you're fixated on.
I have no idea. I can't really talk to him right now myself. I'm sure you're aware, but I got in an argument with Shoma yesterday.
What is that?
Shoma made it for me when he was little, but yesterday he ripped it up and threw it away. It was really important to me. I want to make up, but he...
It must be difficult considering how things are now.
It's all my fault. The argument only happened in the first place because of my lack of success.
Sad.
Mr. Ryuki, there is something I'd like to talk to you about.
What is it?
No, never mind. Please forget it.
What was that about?
It sounded like you wanted to tell me something important.
Hey, Ryuki, why don't you try wink syncing with him?
Yeah, I'll try taking a peek.
An actually useful wink sync? Impossible. Persona!
Hey, asshole! I know you're in there! Deadline on the payment passed a long time ago!
Oh boy.
Cough it up, you bastard!
It's the loan sharks again. A different set of guys came by yesterday and the day before that. I've been borrowing from so many different places, I don't know who's who anymore. Anyway, what am I supposed to do? I can't talk to the police about it.
Oof. That's not good. That also put Shoma in a dangerous position too.
Borrowed money from a lot of people.
He must have been in real trouble if he even got involved with loan sharks.
But why can't he talk to the police about it?
Don't tell me.
Supposedly he has connections to
Right.
Word is he's involved in some dangerous transactions.
Kameji, you wouldn't happen to be struggling with debt, would you?
What? How did you...
I knew it.
That's what you wanted
We literally wink synced him. We synced him, so obviously you
Why
would
can't you get the police involved? Is it because you're buying and selling on the black market?
What are you talking about? I would never do something like that.
Thermo skin. No, we're not gonna do that? Okay. I tried asking Kameji more questions. But no matter how much I questioned him, he didn't admit to any involvement with the Yakuza. In the end, I was unable to find any clues leading to the key to Shoma's heart. It's a bizarre way to end this scene.
Huh. Shoma isn't here.
Uh-oh.
Where did that boy run off to? We still haven't made up.
Oh, maybe he's fine. Maybe he just left because you're here.
I'm sorry, Mr. Ryuki. I need to go find Shoma now. So, well, bye for now. Excuse me.
Meiji and Shoma, huh? It's clear that they're both hiding something. Even if we chased them down and asked again, we'd get the same result.
That's true.
I guess we have no choice. Let's go somewhere else for now.
Yeah, let's.
Fun. Where's my bonus at? Now? Okay. Oh. Alright, I'm out. Alright, the first new place today, Aeon Garden. Aeon Garden, February 13th, Wednesday.
Huh? Ryuki, why are you here?
To question people for the investigation. Why are you two here?
Kizzy comes here to play with the kids sometimes. She really loves kids. Yes, I find it quite soothing, and it energizes me. I'm just tagging along.
That makes sense. Mizuki could probably fit in with the kids pretty good.
I feel like I just got insulted. Mind if I kick your ass?
Yeah, I figured.
Big Sis is quite popular with the children here. She played with them often when she was still living with Mr. Date as well.
February 14th does not exist. After 13 comes 15. Anyway, let's look at these. Okay, no, jeez. Let's look at this geometry gem. Oh no, it's trachea. I saw a green thing. Where's the green thing? Where's the green thing? Am I hallucinating? I thought I saw a green thing. Oh, there it is. Mizuki, my new skis, how are you? I should confuse you, that's what I keep telling myself.
Oh, so you wanna get kicked?
Whoa.
Your thoughts are written all over your face.
How are you?
It's all right now, because I am here! Half-mite!
What?
You just seemed kinda quiet, so I thought maybe you weren't feeling well.
But I'm always like this. Though, now that you mention it, I guess my old leg wound is bothering me.
They're finally talking about the fact that she got fucking shot, and then no one mentioned it after she got shot.
Fucking perv!
Huh? You brought it up. By the way, is that a bullet wound?
Yes.
Yeah.
Doesn't it hurt?
No, not really. It's from when I got shot by the new Cyclops killer.
Like, seriously.
The pain I felt inside was worse. Now I'll be scarred forever because of that bastard.
Quite literally. Shouldn't you be at school?
School's closed because of the flu. We won't have classes
no,
for a
COVID.
while.
Then aren't you supposed to stay at home?
A certain freeloader is at home all the time because he's on vacation. It was so annoying. I had to get outside.
She must mean Mr. Date.
Young girls have wills of their own.
It was brought up on the first episode only because I remembered, right? But in the first game, she got shot. Like, this grade schooler got shot. And it was like, oh no. Anyway. And it just chased after this. Like, they completely forgot she got shot. That's so weird. Anyways, what are you looking at?
Oh, nothing. Being here takes me back.
Alright, Kizuna, new character. I haven't really talked to you besides you being, like, proposed to by Lien. So, why do you call Mizuki Big Sis?
We did not get much of a chance to speak yesterday. For various reasons, I have been living with another girl since I was 9 years old.
Another girl? Not your relative.
No, we were not related by blood. We were the same age, but I referred to her as Big Sis. She was so beautiful, collected, and dependable. She was the spitting image of an older sister. There is something about Mizuki that reminds me of her.
Did he hang out with Shoko?
Beautiful and collected, huh?
Why does that look in your eyes offend me so much right now?
Is she not with you anymore?
When she turned 15, she was adopted. So, we do not live together any longer.
You're close to Mr. Date, huh?
Indeed, we have been quite close. Some time ago, when I nearly got in trouble with some delinquents in town, Mr. Date saved me. Since then, I have been showing my gratitude with home-cooked meals, or booking a hotel room for him if he is unable to go home for whatever reason.
Like when we got in a big fight and I kicked him out.
Seems very gentle spoken, but
We have come to form a sort of mutually beneficial relationship.
her grammar is kind of
Mr. Date,
a bit longer than usual.
Yes, but merely as a friend.
She was pretty direct about it.
Yep. Well, vibrating bed of a man would never be a viable romantic candidate.
Vibrating bed of a man? What does that even... Oh no, it's the other things. It's fine. Hey.
What is it you wish to discuss?
It's handlebars.
Father.
Alright, if he's a rich... If this guy's a rich dude, then it would make sense that I guess he speaks a bit like a nobleman.
From the police. He is investigating the HB case.
I see.
It's a pleasure to meet you. My name is Kuruto Ryuki from the Metropolitan Police Department. May I ask you some questions?
That's fine, but I don't have much time. I would appreciate it if you're quick about it.
At least he's cooperating. You're Mr. Ryuki, I presume?
Indeed I am.
An investor and founder of the Chieda Foundation. You're also the chief director of Iowan, and a major shareholder of Horadori Institute of Genetics, is that right?
And all of that has kept me quite busy. So, you already know all that about me. What more do you want me to say?
This guy's a piece of work. He obviously doesn't respect us.
Yes, but we haven't asked him anything yet.
He's one of the wealthiest people on Earth. A police officer is probably like an aunt to him.
There is a good chance he could die, but only be based on similarity to the first victim. What's his face? Gene, who is also some rich guy. Do you know about the case?
Of course I know about it. One of the victims was from the research institute I invest in. I've suffered heavy losses because of it. It was quite the aggravating incident. As a citizen, I would like the police to resolve this problem as quickly as possible. Before they waste any more of our taxes, that is.
Ugh.
Oh wow, that's a lot. About Gene.
Jin Furroway. You mean the first victim?
Yes.
Of course I know of him. In fact, anyone involved in finance couldn't avoid knowing him.
Were you close with him at all?
Not particularly.
I checked. He and Jin had practically no contact with each other.
Although he does have superficial similarities, minus the handlebars. About your relationship with Chikara.
Well, he is the director of the research institute I'm funding. Or maybe I should say was. Either way, that was the extent of our relationship.
He was quite, well, an eccentric individual.
Yeah.
And I only invested in his work. I don't care what his personality was like. It doesn't concern me as long as it doesn't affect his job.
Was there any work-related trouble?
Not at all. He seemed to be searching for a motive for me to kill Chikara. However, I gained nothing from his death. I have suffered nothing but losses because of this incident. In other words, I am a victim as well. And you suspect me of all people.
Okay, I wasn't suspecting you. Calm down.
This country continue to prove their own uselessness.
Seriously, what is up with this guy? If only he didn't have so much authority, we could pin.
Alright, Tama. Not quite.
Well, hold on now.
More about Chikara.
I understand you are the majority shareholder of Horadori Institute. As the de facto owner of the Research Institute, I'm sure you must know of its origins and insider information.
What are you trying to say?
I explained the information about Chikara that Tama had obtained. About the dubious research that he had been conducting, about the rumors of human experiments, and that his research facility was forced to shut down 9 years ago. Along with the fact that Chikara disappeared in order to avoid being investigated. And that the current research institute was built after the heat from that incident had settled down.
Did you know all of this?
I did.
You provided the capital required to rebuild the research institute, did you not?
Yes.
Why did he decide to fund it?
The gene therapy research that was being led by Chikara. That research had a great deal of value and potential. Even with all the advancements in this day and age, there are many people who are still suffering from incurable diseases. Not to mention all of the children who can't live a normal life due to the illnesses they were born with.
Tokiko?
I've seen the suffering of so many people, precious to me. Chikara's research had the potential to help all of those people.
That's rather philanthropic.
Humanity itself. It's certainly true that his personality and past weren't without issues, and I won't deny that the research faced criticism due to its radical nature. Still, if it can help alleviate the suffering of so many people, I wanted to put my support behind it. In other words, I invested in the future that research institute could bring us.
Very outspoken about this, more so than I'd think as someone who's just a shareholder investor.
Mr. Chieda's family that has an incurable disease?
No, and of course, he doesn't have one himself either. His only daughter is completely healthy. And his wife, Kizuna's mother, passed away long ago.
I'd like to ask about Tokiko though, if he doesn't cut me off. About Tokiko. We do know that Gen was born with an abnormal condition that led to him having a deformed skull and face. So maybe he has some relation to him. Of course, I'm not saying that anyone who cares knows every other person who has some sort of a congenital disorder, but At least in a game like this where there's only a handful of people, it's possible. About Tokiko.
Who's that?
The president of Nice, Japan.
Oh, never mind, not Tokiko. I was gonna ask about his daughter. Oh well.
I've never even heard of it.
Alright, that's a waste. I am forgetting the names. What's your name? Kizuna, okay. About Kizuna? Guess not. Well, I guess it'd be rude to ask about her daughter. Do you have an alibi? I mean, he is going to become a victor sooner or later, maybe. Who knows?
What were you doing 2 days ago? February 11th, around 8 p.m. And on February 9th, at 6 a.m.
What is that supposed to be? Confirming my alibi?
I mean, yes.
Well, it's only a formality.
I see the police have no problem wasting people's time. Well, fine. 2 days ago, I was having dinner with the Federation of Economic Organizations in Ginza. I was on a business trip on the 9th, and I stayed at a hotel in Kyoto.
Tama?
I just checked. It's telling the truth.
I don't think he's suspicious.
Spotted
Just
on surveillance cameras in each location.
very, I don't know what the term is. He's like very easy to strike a nerve with in terms of being suspected.
What is it?
No, it's just... Is this your first time here?
Does he recognize...
She's invited me a bunch of times before.
Sis is very popular among the children, and she is great at keeping them entertained.
Perhaps he recognizes her as Kizuna's friend.
It's you, Kizzy.
Her original big sister, that is.
I see. Feel free to come back anytime. Any friend of Kizuna is welcome here.
Ryuki, I just looked into Iowan. I came across some interesting information. 23 years ago, a child in their care went missing.
What?
The child was 6 at the time. His name was Uru Somazuki. It was reported extensively, but he still hasn't been found.
Uru, We also know Tokiko had some child that wasn't reported that should be around 20 years old. Persona! Okay, I guess not.
No matter how much wealth you have, there is a limit to the people you can save. How powerless I am. Perhaps it's necessary to be accepting of help wherever you can get it.
It seems he's quite philanthropic, even in his own mind. But that seems to be hinting that he did, in fact, access resources, which may not be the cleanest. Which we already know with his involvement with Chikara. I'm getting a bad sense that this man wants to kidnap Mizuki. No, what? He doesn't have a record, and it'd be kind of like very extremely noticeable for him to be doing kidnapping. I don't really sense any motive regards to that. I do sense some connection there, though, in terms of maybe he recognizes her as similar to Kizuna's original big sister, and maybe that's the person who had the defect, or maybe it was the person that's missing. Uru Sumazuki, about this person.
Mr. Chieda, there's one more thing I'd like to ask.
What is it?
It's about Uru Somazuki. You remember him, don't you?
Yes. I will never forget. The Iowan missing child. That's what the media called it back then. Was it a kidnapping or an accident? The case was never solved. And the child is still missing to this day. What a painful memory. It makes my heart ache.
About the missing child case.
As the chairman, I take full responsibility. But wouldn't you agree that the police should take most of the blame? After mobilizing so many investigators, they weren't able to find a single clue.
Okay, so it's not really just him getting on the defensive whenever he's suspected. I think he just has a general sense of bad blood with the police, probably because of this experience here.
What do you think, Tama?
He has some personality issues, but he doesn't seem like an evil monster. It doesn't seem like he's lying either. Though it is concerning that so many mysterious incidents have been happening around him.
That is true. Regardless of how innocent he seems.
I'll be going now.
He does seem to be at the epicenter of a few things.
Father!
Is it because he tried to propose to
Please!
Kizuna?
Let me marry your daughter! daughter!
Oh, great.
I swear I'll give her a good life! I swear it to the heavens!
As he's holding a Coke bottle.
Please, give me permission to marry your daughter!
Kizuna, I'll be coming.
Yes. Bye, Father.
Wait! Please don't ignore me!
Kizuna, who is this?
Stranger.
Wait. We met at Matsushita Diner 2 days ago!
You're that unemployed guy, Leon, right? Did you go to the unemployment office?
I'm gonna go tomorrow.
That's a no.
In other words, you're a leech on society.
I've never sucked anyone's blood.
I don't think he was being literal.
No job, no education, no manners. Not to mention, you're drinking in the middle of the day.
Oh, but this is non-alcoholic.
And you dare call me father. To put it frankly, I wouldn't touch you with a 10-foot pole.
How rude! I'm a human being, thank you very much. And I am not a pole vaulter!
In any case, stay away from my daughter. Though it's not like she would give you the time of day anyway.
Wait! Aww. Kizzy's dad must be really busy.
I don't think
Oh my god. Yeah, I am dying.
Looks like he's feeling down, but
It's the only way I can escape this by dying right now. About Mr. Chieda.
I've been here before, but this was my first time meeting Mr. Chieda. Though,
About Leon.
that guy from Matsushita Diner is kind of a weirdo, isn't he? He doesn't seem like a bad person, but...
About Leon.
He has been following me around since we met at Matsushita Diner 2 days ago.
Great, a stalker.
A haughty Gabriel situation.
Considering how persistent he is, I may have to deal with him as a cop.
Oh, actually, he was so persistent that I allowed him to consider us friends for the time being.
Seems like this girl's going the wrong way.
I guess that's just her being very elegant and all that. About Mr. Chieda.
That is how my father always is. Mr. Ryuki, is my father related to the case somehow?
Maybe, but...
I see.
We meet again.
Oh, it's you again. You seem to show up wherever I go. Maybe we're connected somehow. Not that I want to be connected with the dude.
Wow, rude. About Mizuki.
Ah, you were at Matsushita Diner too, weren't you?
Yeah? Why?
Wait. What's this called again? Rendezvous?
What?
No, that's not it. Fleur-de-lis.
What the hell is this guy talking about?
I have no idea.
I almost have it. It's right at the back of my uvula.
Can I chokeslam him?
I have no idea what he's saying. He's trying to look for the right word for a coincidence or something. Chance encounter. Serendipity, I guess. About Mr. Chieda.
I totally crashed and burned today. All because this thing caused a misunderstanding.
That wasn't the issue.
Meeting the parents is a once-in-a-lifetime event. I wanted to calm my nerves a bit, but I'm definitely gonna get his approval next time we meet.
That's some real positive thinking.
Huh, damn right. If you aren't in it to win it, you've already lost.
Maybe you could learn something from him, Ryuki.
Don't even suggest it.
But I was basically told that I'm useless just 3 days ago. Can't say it doesn't sting after hearing it so many times.
About Kizuna.
As you know, I met Kizzy 2 days ago at Matsushita Diner. When I saw her, it was love at first sight. I tried to get her attention. When Kizzy left the diner, I followed her. When she boarded a train, I spent all my money to get on the same one. When she went in the girls' bathroom, I followed.
Ryuki, cuff it.
But decided not to go inside. Even though she kept ignoring me, I never gave up trying to talk to her. And finally, in Yoyagi Park, she acknowledged me. Kizzy finally decided to accept my love.
I told him it was acceptable to be strictly...
The defeated look in her face.
You gave in.
You set a bad precedent there.
However, I believe you promised you would be more serious about your job search. I do not associate with those who do not work, let alone be friends with them.
Oh, that cold ice there.
So...
It was indeed helpful of you to play with the children. However, that does not conclude your promise to me.
I'm sorry. I feel like we're destined to be together, Kizzy. I want to stay by your side.
Kizzy's an interesting person. What happened 3 days ago?
Remember how I said I got fired from my cleaning job? The place I worked was Horadori Institute.
What?
I actually used to be a thief. I was so good at lockpicking, they called me the master of unlocking. I used my skills to borrow valuables. Many times. I've gone clean, of course. I got arrested, did my time, and I haven't stolen anything since. I was so stupid back then. And I honestly regret it from the bottom of my heart. But Chikara Horadori, the director, found out about my criminal record, and he fired me. He told me, a person who falls to those depths can never rise again. Damn it. It's just not fair. I've been working hard since I got out of jail. That's why I was like that back at the diner, by the way. To be honest, I was debating whether I should just kill myself. That's when an angel appeared before me.
Me?
That's right, Kizzy. You. I felt saved. I wanted to give it my all and live again. You saved my life.
Leon, please tell me one thing.
Anything!
You have not stolen a single thing since you were released?
Yeah. Of course I haven't.
So you haven't used your lockpicking skills either?
Huh?
Oh, hold on! Don't tell me you broke into someone's house!
No, that's not wrong, but it's wrong. It's true that I opened a lock and broke in somewhere, but I wasn't committing a crime.
Destined.
My name, Leon, is spelled L-I-E-N. In French, Leon means bond, just like Kizuna means bond in Japanese. Well, how about it?
I guess there's half a point there, maybe.
Sounds like a bit of a stretch.
I agree.
Ask about the break-in.
The thing is, last night...
Last night?
You broke into a house?
No, not a house. I guess I have to say it. I broke in to Horadori Institute.
What?
Oh, but like I said, it wasn't a crime. It was for an investigation. I was helping the police.
The police?
Strange. I didn't hear anything about that.
Maybe it was unrelated to the HB case.
The goal was to get inside the hidden room inside Horadori Institute.
Hidden room?
But in the end, we didn't find anything. So I didn't take anything either. Please believe me.
Wait, who asked you to do this investigation?
I can't tell you that. It's supposed to be a secret.
Secret? You just told us the whole thing.
Anyway, I just want you to know I didn't do anything illegal. At all!
Very well. I will trust you, Leon.
The glitters.
You're an angel, Kizzy!
Or that means he is lying alien.
I forgot to mention something
Oh, I see what you mean.
I should have said this earlier, Kizzy. The order was supposed to be the other way around, but here it goes. Kizzy, please marry me.
Is that?
I hope my Prince Charming will appear before me with a glass slipper someday. That's my dream.
Not an engagement ring, but an engagement shoe.
I bought them using my entire life savings. Please, accept.
Your entire life savings?
I cannot accept that. We would need to have a relationship for an adequate amount of time first.
What?
Kizzy?
You mean you'll date me?
No, that is not what I meant by relationship. I meant that we would need to spend time together as friends.
How long? How long? Hey, how long would we need to be friends?
Well... 5 years... No, perhaps 6. If after 6 years you still feel the same way, then...
Okay, got it. Then I'll take good care of this for 6 years.
What? What if you lose them? Or break them?
Hey.
Gotta respect both of them right now. I mean, 5 years is a pretty reasonable amount of time for this to not be crazy. Instead, they're already familiar with each other.
There.
Very forthcoming,
Put the
Kizuna.
glass slippers in there. And the letters. I wrote out how I feel now in one of the letters. And in the other...
I have written how I currently feel in that letter.
This is a time capsule. We'll bury it here, then dig it out 6 years from now.
That's kind of cute, actually.
Same way as what's written in the letters in 6 years.
Yeah, then you'll accept the shoes. Right, Kizzy?
Yes, then... perhaps.
Ooh.
You know, that is kinda romantic.
I think so too,
I know
Mizuki.
you had this sort of side to you, Ryuki.
Okay.
I mean, we are back in... Oh yeah! Oh yeah! You're right! We're totally gonna take them out during the 6 years later. Oh my god, that's so true. I'm excited.
I can't wait. 6 years!
6 years is a pretty long time. You sure you're still gonna feel the same way?
Of course. My love is eternally undying.
Huh? Kizuna.
Is she gonna sing?
Oh, that again.
What?
You know how dogs pee when they get excited? It's kinda like that.
I don't get it.
Just watch.
Let us begin.
Oh, she is gonna do the dance number.
And gum on my way to the station. The crowd squeezes out my frustration. And now I'm taking heat in the classroom. Oh well, I'll eat some donuts in the bathroom. Now I hear my friend got herself a boyfriend. They're going out for barbecue on the weekend. I see all of their smiles in their pics online. Wait, why is that making me cry? Oh my Prince Charming, where can I find you? How do I remind you of the dream we shared? But dreams are just for dreamers, lonely hearts and schemers. I've got to break the chains of fate on my own. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Lonely girls across the world, let's wake up and fight. Worlds apart with beating hearts, unite the light through the night. If the boys want to reach us, they'll have to keep up. Without you, I am lonely. I need to be home.
She seems excited about this deal. If we're to trust what Mizuki's saying. Still better than the invincible hour from the first game.
Oh man.
Imagine if actual music is being played for this dance. Oh, then this entire section would be probably muted for YouTube. I hope no copyright claims happens just because of that one section. I mean, I don't think they're releasing a standalone for us at any point, so it's fine.
I thought so 2 days ago, too. You really are good at dancing, Kizuna.
Thank you.
Yeah, that was seriously amazing.
Well, I need to get going now.
Yeah, see you later.
Have a nice day.
Good luck with the investigation.
I think Leon is kind of ditzy, but we'll see in 6 years there if he's a true bro or not for remaining faithful. And Kizuna is an interesting
Anything useful for the kids?
storm as well.
There are some things that I've been thinking about, though. The biggest one being...
I like her, what's it called?
The goal was to get inside the hidden room inside Horadori Institute. But in the end...
Her way to negotiate. Yeah, that was a surprise.
Room inside Horadori Institute?
We have to look into this, after hearing about something like that.
Well, I suppose so.
So...
Alright, our next destination is?
Yeah, Horadori Institute.
Horadori Institute of Genetics? Hey, we're back. 6:20 p.m. So supposedly there's a hidden room here. Hey, this is the same thing that when we were syncing. It's based off that.
It's past
Had no
business hours, so they probably all left.
But the lights are on.
Maybe someone forgot to turn them off?
The entrance was unlocked, too.
I think someone forgot to lock it.
There weren't any guards around.
Must be on vacation.
Okay, Tama. I think it's safe to say that someone might be here.
I'm sorry, okay? Yes, you're right. Something is clearly wrong. It's as if someone is inviting us inside.
A trap, maybe?
For who? And why? No one could have known we were coming here.
Yeah, we heard it offhand.
Then maybe it's for welcoming someone other than us.
Who's there?
Ryuki, living organism detected. They're alone. They must be hiding somewhere.
Okay, I guess we have to pick. Someone is dead here, I bet. No. Probably not, we'd have to sync with someone, most likely by the end of this chapter. But we'll see. I have no basis to say, probably not. Can I see anyone hiding anywhere? Am I blind? Someone is hiding here. Central monitor. Or could they fit? If they're completely obfuscated, it would need to be something large enough. Oh, I see it! There's something in the monitor here. Never mind. I guess that was just an MRI picture from some time in the past. Oh, okay.
There you are.
It's him.
I know you're there. Come on out.
The comedian. Komeji? I think that's the same. Andy's is the staging.
Komeji.
What is he doing here?
Did he find Choma? Yeah, I figured you wouldn't answer that.
Yes. I think he's at home right now.
Did he unlock the entrance? Did he unlock the entrance?
It was unlocked when I got
What are those eyes? Did you see? His eyes were popping out. Why are you here? Why are you here?
Who knows? I don't even know myself. Before I knew it, I found myself here.
Oh my god, those fucking eyes.
Maybe my brain is messed up from all the drinking.
Thermoscan.
He's clearly lying.
He's obviously hiding the real reason he's here. Now, how to make him talk?
He may be hiding something on his person. Let's find out. Is that?
Shit. He's loaded.
Does he have that? Komeiji, what are you hiding in your pocket there?
Should be careful.
I don't know what you're talking
Get ready for the QTE.
There's no use trying to hide it. What you have there, it's a pistol, isn't it? Komeiji, can you please tell me what's going on?
The way he runs. He's not exactly running super fast. I'm sure you could catch him if you weren't running so inefficiently.
What's going on here? I need answers!
But he's completely hysterical.
Looks like we're gonna be syncing with them.
We won't be able to talk to him like this, and we can't wing sync either.
We're only left with one choice.
Probably too active to force him
Ryuki,
to be induced to sleep.
sleep with him.
How is he faster than us? Well, even though it looked like we are running fast with the smooth animation, I'm pretty sure we're not running as fast as we should have been. Alright, 7:30, ABIS HQ.
Alright, I think I get the picture.
Komeiji was in Horadori Institute for some reason, and he even had a gun on him.
So, you want to find out why?
That's right.
Okay, the preparations are complete. Let's get right to it then. Ryuki, I'm sure you already know this, but the time limit inside Somnium is...
6 minutes. I know.
Okay. Then let's begin.
Time for another Somnium. Looks like we're at Misetan.
Win for a 5th week in a row and take the seat of Grand Champion, stand-up show veteran, Tama! Hey yo, I'm Tama!
They gave all the generics individual models, wow.
They say
I don't see any clones.
birth is extremely painful and men can't handle the pain. One day, a genius scientist created a device that could share the pain of giving birth.
I heard this trick before. The pain comes from the doctor or something.
His wife was about to give birth, so he decided to try out.
So there was some cheating going.
But for some reason, he felt no pain. Something wrong with the equipment? He upped the power to 10%, then 20%, until he reached 100%, right when she gave birth. And right after that, his assistant right next to him dropped.
Yeah, there it is.
Tama, 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 hot tamale!
Yeah, some jokes are better written than spoken.
143! Too bad. No grand champion for you.
Why?
That wasn't funny at all. I think you're more suited for an assistant director position.
Hey, assistant directors are the directors of the future. Don't underestimate me.
And he's Komeiji, on the street.
Shut up! What is it now?
Oh, Komeiji? Let's go!
Today we'll be walking around an area that's truly memorable to me.
His face fits the entire screen.
There just aren't rooftop amusement parks like this anymore, you know?
A walk-around comedy show with Andy's Komeiji.
Walk around?
He was on one of those.
He isn't. This is just his dream.
Are we gonna be following him?
In both senses of the word. It's his dream to have a show like this. It's kind of pathetic.
Tama, what are you holding in your hand?
What is this? A sketchbook?
Well, anyway, we will,
Komeji's stumbling over his words. The sketchbook is a cue card. Tama, you're an assistant director now. You should send him a message using the cue card. This calls for, say something funny.
Interesting mechanics.
Break through to him.
I never intended on being an assistant director. But fine.
say something funny? What do you mean?
Holy shit. I thought that was coming from the other room. Holy shit. I had a heart attack.
That's...
What's going on?
Ryuki, we need to do our thing.
Right. Do it, Tama.
Somnium scan, activate!
Find out what Andy's Komeji is hiding. In this world inundated with Yonaharu's ideals, find out the truth and get information on what he is hiding.
Let's start there. If we're gonna talk about Andy's Komeji, we can't miss that place.
Let's follow him.
Okay then.
It's my show, so how about I go to the next filming location so the staff knows where it is, then the crew chases me. Huh. This is a slightly different mechanic. Yeah, I was thinking it might be two paths too. Nope, it doesn't split. There's something wrong with this gate here, though. It seems that the truth may come out the more we progress through here. I mean, that's obviously the case no matter what, but it seems the platforms here are changing when we cue him in. Let's see the map where he is. Holy shit, that's a lot of investigation points. We should directly follow him, but still, there is a lot we could do. You went this direction? Oh, it's just us! Okay. I don't need to inspect anything. They're despairing as I get near.
He's got a good amount of fans.
Oh, well, hello! Komeji is back on stage! So, for the first time in a while, I want to show you a skit.
Assistant Director Tama, show the cue card again.
Got it.
Now, Ara, if you want to let the time run out again, I understand. I didn't want to let the time run out, okay? It just happened. Jeez. I actually want to solve this without just picking all the answers. I mean, as nice as bonus dialogue is, I want to be able to show that I understand the mechanics of the dream more. Well, this one seems to have a bonus. Let's take this. Quiz.
Let's turn our square head circle. It's quiz time. Who is the comedian who's good at super funny gags and is on a roll right now? It's me!
I want to become an something comedian who doesn't refuse and blank and blank. Yes, there were Tommies in the previous one too. Well, that wasn't the right answer.
Oh, well, hello! Komeji is back on stage! So, for the first time in a...
Let's show a cue card.
Do a super funny gag?
Don't you all want to hear a certain something? God of energy, Inti, Hachaka Max!
That wasn't a trailer, I think. Oh, I think that was the right thing.
lady, you're gonna get tired standing there. There's an open seat right in the front row. Not only can you take a load off, you can watch my super funny skit. Okay. I get one show a month and only get 5,000 yen.
When we saw him in person, there weren't too many people watching him.
But why not? He's funny.
Okay, but in any case, he never really had a big audience.
So something can trigger a flashback.
The trigger is...
It seems that, based on 2, it's to try to get him to say something funny.
Head over there.
Komeiji is on the move. Get after him.
Be vague with the prompts. But yeah. Alright, let's follow them. Is he here? I don't need to inspect this. Inspect shooting game.
Woo! I've already worked for 5 minutes. It's time for a break. Oh, too early for a break?
Komeiji's older, so he gets tired quick.
He's just joking. You shouldn't take him seriously.
Yeah. What are you doing with the marker in your hand?
Let's show him a cue card.
Tease the amateur. I want the timing.
Hello, you look pretty old. What is it that you do? Oh, so you fillet flounders. What kind of job is that? They're already so thin. Good luck with that. See you later. You don't want an autograph? No? No. Huh. That was a crazy job. Have you ever heard of a job like that?
I thought the strange nature of the job would give him more material to work with.
Can you focus on clues and information, not try to improve the show?
I want the
What am I
timies.
supposed to do?
Relax. Komeiji seemed to really want to give out an autograph.
An autograph.
Oh boy. I guess we're trying to... I want to become a blank comedian who doesn't refuse autographs and blank with fans in a fun way. I think we're trying to bring up his bad memories.
Yeah.
Ryuki.
Alright, autograph it is.
You look like you want an autograph. All right. So, where do you want me to sign this?
Yeah, and the timing's become strategic and even very necessary later on in the first game at least.
Yes. No worries. Anything for a friend. But I do have a family to think about, so you better not ditch me.
Co-signee for what? Seems he agreed to something.
I said you better not ditch me.
Oh, there's a split! So it doesn't show it immediately. Gave an autograph. Next, what does Komeiji want the most? What does Komeiji want to protect? His dream and Shomo.
Komeiji became a co-signee and took on someone's debt.
What an idiot. Of course they'd take off on him.
But hey, now we know how to trigger these flashbacks.
Co-signee and triggered someone's debt. He took on someone else's debt? What's the advantage for him for doing that? Oh, it's just his friend.
Yeah, the cue has to link to the memory of his past.
Yeah, that's what it seems like.
All right, let's keep going.
He's on the move again.
What a
Ryuki,
dick.
5 minutes left.
Alright. Branch point is coming up. We got a few points of inspection here. And an interaction point by the balloons.
They actually sell balloons here. When's the last time you paid for a balloon?
That's a good point.
Don't agree with him. Give him a cue.
Give me those balloons. Delicious timies.
Oh, All right, let's buy one. You can't get enough of these. Wait, this is coming out of my own wallet? It's not coming out of the show budget? What, is the budget that tight? Oh, well, I'll buy it with my own money. Ah, a run-of-the-mill balloon. Very normal. The kind you take home and the next morning it's shriveled up and on the ground. And after thinking about what to do, you put it on some old hag's head. What am I talking about?
I guess he wants us to make him do something funnier. More TV-friendly.
TV-friendly, huh?
I want to become an open-hearted comedian who doesn't refuse autographs and interacts with fans in a fun way. Fan interaction.
They actually... When's the last...
What's it...
Fly with balloons. Oh no, I forgot to use Atami. It's fine.
Excuse me, I want enough balloons to fly. How many would I need? What? I can't fly? Wow. Well, duh. What's with that cue?
Yeah, director. You dropped the ball on that one.
It's a dream!
Excuse me, assistant director.
Alright, fine. It needs to fit the logic of a TV, I guess.
It's fine. This is a Somnium. You're the one who's always telling me to think outside the box.
Okay, so even if it's a dream,
That's a good...
even if it follows dream logic, the dream still seems to be grounded in something, and that is what is good on TV. Inflate the balloon, please.
Anyway, they're gonna let me make a balloon today. So, can I give it a shot? Interest? My debt isn't getting any smaller. What is a blacklist? I can't borrow any more money? Where can I get more money? You'll let me borrow money? Really? Oh.
Uh-oh.
Thank you. Thank you.
The debt got bigger and bigger, and he couldn't borrow any more money from regular lending companies.
That's why he started borrowing from shady people.
Hey, who is that over there? Who could it be? Do we have a guest today?
Tama, the person standing there is...
Is this the same scene we saw at the beginning of the Somnium?
We couldn't hear then, but I wonder if we can hear this time.
Yeah.
We're close to approaching the branching point.
Hello, what is it? Do you need something from me?
Hello, this is Chow Finance. Mr. Komeiji! Oh, you're late on your payments.
Oh, yes. I'll pay you back no matter what. So please,
I don't think Shaman knows about his debts, but I do think he hates him just because he's not a very proud kind of father figure, or doesn't really have some kind of a job to look up to.
Are you sure? I've heard that from you enough times already. At this point, I guess we have no choice. Maybe we'll have to get your family involved.
Oh boy.
What does that mean?
Mr. Komeiji, if you can't pay back what you owe, this is what happens. Do you understand? In any case, Yonoharu Enda, good luck.
Shoma, what should I do?
Now.
What?
It's an opportunity for a cue.
Is this the branching point? Oh boy. Both of these, I mean, that doesn't matter, we'll do both eventually. Alright, prepare the money.
Okay, I just need to get some money ready, and those Yakuza guys I met at one of my shows, they said they had a good-paying job for me. I guess I'll just have to take a chance on that.
Uh-oh. A good-paying job. So we'll see what he's been doing actually now, according to what Momo said. Yeah, I figured this is the truth of what he actually did. Since Shoma seems safe anyways. What is Komeji's secret job? What I need to help Shoma is blank blank blank, even if I have to, whatever happens to me. If it's money, 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 even if I have to die, whatever happens to me, it doesn't matter. I don't know. I was gonna say to protect Shoma, but I mean, this is his own way of protecting him. And we can clearly see that it's not like, yeah, he's currently
4 minutes now.
Like in danger, or Shoma's in danger. So I figured he took the long way to prepare the money. With that said, it seems this is still a dream and both answers are valid. So maybe we'll see more of what's in his heart in the other path. At least here we'll, what's it called? We might just see, what's it called? What he actually did, in regards to the underground.
It's a shooting game. I can't picture Komeiji playing this.
Oh dear. Try it.
I don't even play games. Well, I guess it's like a shooting game at a carnival. Here I go. Oh, I'm not a target?
He won't play.
Maybe he won't do it himself.
Well, in that case...
Thanks for the hint. What I need to help Shoma is blank, even if I have to break the law, whatever happens to me, something. Is he gonna hire someone else to do it?
Cue for the...
To assassinate someone?
What? You want me to play this? Oh, I'm not good at this. Hey there, you look like a shooter. Why don't you give it a shot? This is the goods. I'm gonna take the pay. Don't worry, it's untraceable. Thank you.
Oh, he's giving... He's exchanging weaponry.
Oh no.
Andy's Komeiji was selling firearms? Huh? Komeiji is gone.
What? He's over there.
What I need to help Shoma is money, blank blank. Even if I have to break the law, whatever happens to me.
You have 3 minutes left, Ryuki. Focus.
Komeiji is trying to get on an airplane.
His expression is so... dead.
Is he trying to get away?
Get in position to show Komeiji a cue card.
What? Where'd my timies go? Did I use them all? Call out to people nearby. I mean, these timies won't be worth it at that point. Run around. Call out to people nearby.
You want me to get off head first? What kind of joke is that? Is that funny? Like Daedalus and Nocrates' son, I don't got no wax wings. I'll tell you, that one would be pretty nasty. You might even...
yeah, I do want it. But I feel like I'm not really saving much. Oh, I should have just gotten it. God damn it. What I need to help Shoma is money, money. Yeah, it's money, money, money. God damn it, I should have just gotten it. The other one's probably right, though. One more round, please.
What? Another?
Oh, another deal.
What do you want me to say? If you quit now, your debt's only gonna get bigger.
Why? I gave you all your money.
You're nowhere close. Going round and round again, Komeiji. You're stuck doing laps for us just like this plane ride.
Komeiji had a hard time getting away from these shady characters.
I'm guessing he could only pay off the interest.
Crap! I forgot my bow tie.
Hey, where's he going?
What is this? I know. If I have this, this is my ticket out of here. This is victory. This is my gold medal.
What did Komeiji find?
His bow tie.
Going after him.
What I need to help Shoma is money, money, money. Even have to break the law, whatever happens to me.
You only have 2 minutes. Hurry, Ryuki.
What's up?
What?
Is this?
$198 seconds? The fuck? Give me a timing.
It's the stage Komeiji was on for his show.
Wonder if there are any clues.
Well, we saw Komeiji's memory, so I think we're done here.
You're right. Let's go somewhere else.
What is this shit?
They sell balloons out of a car. It doesn't look like the car's moved recently, nor is there anything suspicious about it.
There's no need to move it around on a rooftop amusement park.
Why do kids always want balloons? They just shrivel up the next day.
When you're a kid, it's just fun watching a floating balloon.
Yeah, I figured it wasn't.
It's like being free of what weighs you down.
Anyway, there's nothing we can do here. A sky cycle. A ride where you pedal like a bike on a rail. Nothing out of the ordinary here.
It's kinda scary because of the height. Did Komeiji experience something scary here?
So far, I haven't found anything like that.
I should have kept the 1/6 one. The bait! Oh my god!
You have a minute left.
That's the strategy behind timies. You have to know which ones to keep. And that one was the one I needed to keep. The 1/6 one. I'm not sure if these inspection spots actually give us timies, but I'm just giving it a try.
I guess this is an entry gate. It's really cheaply made, and it's pretty old.
Is there anything strange about it? Maybe any signs of people breaking in?
I don't see anything.
I see. Searching it now won't make anything happen.
It's one of those mini trains that runs along a railroad. Adults can ride it too.
Though it would be embarrassing for most adults.
I'm sure it's for riding along with your kid. But if you have the heart of a child, you can do it.
I left my boyhood heart in the past, along with my tidy whities.
Is that why you wear loincloths now?
I don't wear loincloths. Yet.
Yet?
Yeah. I'm actually running out of time just inspecting these duds. Or just a few more.
A spinning ride you'd find at any amusement park. It's pretty old, but it seems to be maintained well.
An amusement park cherished by everyone. Maybe that's what Komeiji wants.
Though in reality, there aren't really too many patrons.
It's well maintained because it's so memorable to him.
Anyway, there's nothing more we can get here.
Ryuki, less than 30 seconds left.
I'm gonna have 0 seconds in a few moments.
A small Ferris wheel for a rooftop amusement park. I wonder if this Ferris wheel is the main attraction. I feel like it's maintained better than the other attractions.
Maybe
Don't worry, the last one I can just
because Komeiji thinks
use it
fondly of it,
whenever.
which means there must be something here.
And that's what I thought too, but there's nothing so far.
Alright. I guess it's time to do the thingy. I have no time anyways to do anything else. Well, maybe I would have had time to inspect one more thing, but it's too late now.
Something shiny.
Alright, take it. Take the bow tie, I don't know.
If I take this with me, they'll have to pay me. There's no way they want this getting found.
Uh-oh.
It'll fit perfectly in my suitcase. It's just sitting there, practically begging me to take it. If I take this, I can escape this life. This is my chance to finally get ahead. I can't go back now.
What is it? What is it? Come on, what is it?
Komeiji took something home in his suitcase. I'm guessing he was going to blackmail someone.
But what could it be?
Well...
Persona! Smiles for Tears. Ryuki, Chapter 1, Road 1. Yeah, we're still in this chapter, so it's not quite over yet, but the moment it's over, I'm stopping it there.
Taking a look inside your mind. You've been involved in gun trafficking, haven't you? There are other things I'd like to ask you about. May I have a minute of your time?
Ooh, is it time to present evidence? It's Komeiji, he looks dejected, a stark contrast from how he was at Horadori Institute. What were you doing at Horadori Institute? Let's do this one by one. Come on! Stop playing silent. What was that gun you had for trafficking? What's the connection between the gun trafficking and your dad? What did you find on the rooftop?
Mr. Komeiji, you're treading dangerous waters here. At this rate, Shoma could also be put in danger. Please, talk to me. For Shoma's sake.
Shoma, can you protect him?
You want me to protect Shoma?
As soon as I know he's safe, I'll tell you everything.
Ryuki, I have Shoma safely under custody.
Nice.
I'll put him on the line.
Dad!
Shoma, are you okay?
No! The cops came and put me in the car, and now they're driving me to the station.
I see.
What did you do, Dad? The police are after you now? I knew you were dumb, but not that dumb.
Yeah, he didn't know all this time.
I'm sorry.
Shoma, I'll have to fill you in later. I need to talk to your dad for now.
Okay. But...
Just cut him off.
Alright, Ryuki. I'll leave the rest to you.
Now, please continue, Komeiji. Or do you prefer Mr. Enda?
So, what were you doing at Horadori Institute?
Well...
Come on!
Thing on the rooftop of Misetan. You know about it, don't you?
Yes. You walked away with it in your suitcase. It was so you could blackmail someone.
That's right.
Is this related to Horadori Institute somehow?
Mr. Ryuki, please take a look at this.
Hmm? Come to Horadori Institute of Genetics. If you give it back, you'll be rewarded.
sender.
So he was the one who was baited to come there.
Terror. Komeiji, what's going on here? Why do you have a Nile message from a serial killer?
That thing I found belonged to Terror.
Holy shit.
That's what he was talking about in the message.
Are you saying you tried to blackmail Terror?
I guess so.
So he worked with
Anyway,
the
that's
Shark
why I went
Bones?
to Horadori Institute. The entrance was already open by the time I got there. But there was no one inside, as you know. I had no choice but to wait there. And then you showed up.
What is the it in the now message? Komeiji!
You intend to hide things from me?
Why did he have that gun?
About what you said earlier. Was involved with gangs and their gun trafficking operations. That's where I stole the gun I had. I was knee-deep in some dangerous business, and I thought I needed a way to protect myself.
About your debt.
Yes, I've racked up a huge amount of debt. I've been getting hounded by collectors. Eventually, they started threatening me with this.
Listen, Andy's Komeiji. Your dear little boy is in elementary school, isn't he? If you don't pay the money you owe in 1 month, we're taking him and selling him overseas. Am I clear?
I couldn't talk to the police. You're right. Gangsters selling guns, and I was an accomplice. It was all for money, but I've always wanted to cut ties with that lot. But I couldn't do it. I had no other way to pay back the money I owed. The money I make as a comedian is just a drop in the bucket.
Mr. Komeiji, I'll ask you one more time. What is this thing that's so important to Terror? Fine. I'll ask a different question. Where is it now?
Komeiji.
Will you bring me with you? If you do, I'll tell you.
I don't fully trust this. Enda Residence, 8:15 p.m.
Mr. Komeiji, isn't this...
Yes, it's my home.
This makes so much sense that it's actually confusing.
Yeah, it's kind of anticlimactic. So, where can I find it?
Ah, right.
I don't trust this.
I must be getting old. I'm having trouble remembering.
Mr. Komeiji, please.
Is he trying to pull something?
Tell me that after bringing me all the way here.
I know, but what am I supposed to do if I can't remember?
We have no choice, Ryuki. Let's just start looking around.
Komeiji.
Please give me a minute. I'm trying my hardest to remember.
I do not trust this. Of course, Outer Rabbits.
I got that when I won first place in the quiz tournament.
So this is precious to Komeiji.
It seems unrelated to Terror, though.
So there are two things I can x-ray right now.
Ryuki, shall we play hit and cover rock, paper, scissors?
What are you talking about? You don't have time for that. Nothing here, huh?
There's something like seaweed on the ground, though.
Seaweed?
I don't think that's relevant right now.
Alright, let's check behind the closet.
There are only futons inside. I doubt Terror had an interest in this.
In here?
Nothing really stands out.
Afterward, we checked room engine, but we didn't find anything that might be what we're looking for. Komeiji, what's this about?
Mr. Komeiji, are you really sure it's here?
Yes, it should be. How strange. Where could it have gone?
Is he waiting for someone?
Look at this.
I thought so.
What is he thinking?
I've had enough of this. If you're going to keep lying to me...
He is waiting for someone.
Huh? Why are you all here?
Ryuki! You left Shoma at ABIS HQ, didn't you?
How awful of you to leave him all by himself!
Miss Iris, Miss Mame, and I were having dinner at Yurakucho.
Then I got a Nile message from Shoma.
That's when we found out about the questioning.
We also found out Shoma was in police custody.
This is bad. It's a super mega big deal. That's what we all were thinking, so we headed over.
But he was done being questioned by the time we arrived.
That is why we decided to bring him here.
They all know Shoma?
Seems so. Shoma and Mizuki go to the same elementary school, so that's probably how they are all connected.
Give it up already, Dad! I already hated you for being unfunny, pathetic, and unpopular, and now you're a criminal too?
Did the police tell you that?
Yeah, they told me everything.
But it was all for you.
Stop making excuses! You did all that bad stuff, and you're still trying to fight back, lie, and trick your way out of it! I'm sick of it!
Shoma...
Dad, you should just die already!
What?
From Terror.
What is it?
Big mistake. I'll give you one more chance. Come to Dvaita alone. Dvaita being the place we started at, the studio.
This could be an opportunity, Ryuki. If we go to Dvaita, maybe we can catch Terror.
Mr. Komeiji, we'll put our search aside for now. I'm going to Dvaita, alone. I can't bring you along on a hunt for a dangerous criminal.
No, you can't. Terror will run if you show up. I need to get his guard down first. You should hide somewhere. And once he shows up, you appear.
Are you sure?
Yes. I'll be the bait. This is the least I can do after what I've done.
Well, Komeiji does seem like a big victim bait here, especially after what Shoma just said. Wow, there's a lot at night here. 9:25 p.m. Komeiji went into the studio alone. I hid out of sight, watching the video and waiting for something to happen, but no matter how long I waited, it didn't seem like Terror would show up. I eventually ran out of patience and walked into the studio. It's a disappearance video.
Ryuki! Are you okay, Mr. Ryuki?
Yeah, he passed out again.
What happened?
Well, I guess he's getting demoted. Ooh, Shoma looks pissed.
Oh good, you're okay.
I don't think I'm injured. Why are you here?
We will explain later. First, can you tell us what happened here?
I don't know. I started seeing things. Then I lost consciousness.
And thanks to the backup not working, of course, Tama doesn't remember anything either.
Phew. I managed to come back.
Tama.
After you lost consciousness, you were attacked from behind. A high voltage current was delivered to your back, and I was short-circuited. I wasn't able to use any of my functions. But, as you can see, I was able to bring myself back online thanks to my self-repair program.
Did Tara do this?
I don't know. I didn't see the attack.
High voltage?
I don't know anything after you lost control of your bladder.
Good chance they know all about Ryuki.
Yeah, whatever.
Based on these targeted attacks his consciousness as well as Tsutama.
I don't see him here.
Uh-oh, Shoma, don't open it.
No.
Mr. Komeiji, why?
That was a quick job.
Ryuki, you should talk to the others first.
Okay, fine. Can I Winks call them? Yeah, you can. Alright, Shoma. Show me your heart.
I can't link sync now. Not enough battery.
You suck, Tama. Alright. Mommy. She must be in shock. She's in no stage to talk. Are you okay?
She seems very shook up. We should let her be for now.
Did he see anyone?
I see. No one saw anything.
Why are they here, though? I mean, that was foreshadowing, yeah, but... How did he get here?
Well...
What?
Ah, there you are!
Okay.
Here you are, the receipt for your card payments.
This fucking guy again.
Thank you.
So, I guess you're asked to trace him.
Excuse me, but who are you?
What? Oh, I am but a humble taxi driver. I forgot to hand you the receipt earlier.
So you drove these four here?
Indeed, that is correct. I was always quite bad with machines, you see. I let others handle the TV, the music, and other such things. Oh, one time I wanted to listen to a CD, but I didn't know how to open the CD player, so I smashed it with my fist.
Okay. Why are you telling me this?
Not bad timing for this.
Machines I am. That is why I could not handle the card payment as smoothly as I would have liked.
Thank
and
you.
While I was fumbling my way through the payment...
He said that the girl with the blue hair in the passenger seat ran out. So it was...
Mame did?
So she got out of the car first.
Naturally, I was quite flustered by this rowdy display. And so I continued to fumble for 3, 4, no, perhaps even 5 minutes or so. I somehow managed to process the payment, but I was still quite bothered. I returned the credit card, but in my haste, I completely forgot to hand over the receipt.
What were the other three in the back seat doing during all that?
They were waiting the entire time. The card was Kizzy's, but she was sitting on the far left seat, so Shoma and I didn't get out.
Well, now that that's settled, I will be off. If you'll excuse me.
Thank you for the interruption of mood. Shoma's just like traumatized by his accent. Mama went into the studio by herself.
Yes, Kizzy, Shoma, and I went into the studio together. Mame was already inside.
What is it, Ryuki? Does something bother you about that?
No, it's nothing.
I mean, he's an investigator. He should at least be suspicious. Did you see anyone?
By anyone, do you mean the culprit?
Well, anyone at all. Like, any suspicious figures, maybe?
No, we did not see a single soul.
I see.
Are the other one? Are you the ones that helped me?
That is a bit of an exaggeration. We simply untied the rope that bound you.
There's a rope that was binding me? I
Must
see it
be
now.
that one over there.
Didn't even notice that until now.
I was tied up with that?
Yeah, your hands and feet were tied really tight.
When we arrived, we found you on the ground in that state.
So, Kizzy and I untied the rope.
Well, at least we have an alibi in terms of not us being able to do the murder. Why are you here?
I figured that something was up with you guys at Shoma's house earlier. I heard you were talking about terror and going to Dvaita, so I got worried and came over.
Oh, but we did not come here right away. We first discussed whether we should track you down.
I think it was about 2.5 hours after you left that we decided. We thought we should just come straight here and...
It's 11:30 p.m. now, by the way.
Guess that math checks out. Did you see anyone?
No. I didn't see anyone until we got inside the studio.
Are you okay?
I guess so.
It's the right half of Komeji's body. I think it's safe to say Terror is the culprit. Ryuki, let's talk to everyone before checking the body.
I suppose that's true. To be able to do that is more important. Even if the body's really important, we were kind of knocked out. Everyone else saw the body for us. Shoma.
What can you even say in a situation like this? How could this have happened?
Are you okay?
Of course he's not okay. Komeji was his father.
Did you see anyone?
Tama, have you contacted ABIS and HQ?
Way ahead of you. The investigation team should arrive soon. I've also arranged for a counselor. All 4 of them are in a really bad mental state.
Yeah, I'm sure Iris will be fine.
Shoma?
Are you okay?
No.
Shoma, wait!
Don't just stand there, Ryuki! Go after him!
Right.
But we need to keep track of the body. No. Okay. Well, as long as it has got it secured. By the time I ran out of the studio, Shoma was already gone. The other three must have decided to split up because they scattered in different directions. I thought it would be better to search a wider area and got in my car, but...
I don't see him anywhere. No response on his phone. His GPS is off. Where did you go, Shoma?
We had to find him after he stormed out like that. Who knows what he'll do in this state. Calm down, Ryuki. Think about where Shoma might go.
Ferris wheel, home, maybe Horadori Institute, if you know something about that.
Must be there.
Ah, alright. The Ferris wheel at Misetan. This should not be operating at this time.
Shoma!
Well, no big deal. It's a Ferris wheel.
I don't like the
You'll come back down if
the foreshadowing here. Well known, Ryuki, Chapter 4, Route 1. Department store Misetan. So this is actually where I would be stopping. Let's just wait for this beginning cutscene to play out, though. Forgive me, Spike Chunsoft.
Anyway, this is all a load of bull. Today is Valentine's Day.
What?
It's past midnight, so it's February 14th now.
Oh, but I don't really care about that right now.
I can't pause it right now, by the way.
How can you not care?
And it's autoplaying.
More importantly, Shoma was on the number 2 car, right?
I think he was in number 1, wasn't he?
Why do you ask?
Because...
Yes, he definitely went in number 2.
I thought so. If that's the case, he should be back soon.
No! No, he's not there! Shoma!
What? No. How?
Forgive me, Spike Chunsoft, for spoiling the first 2 seconds beyond this. European viewers,
How?
turn your eyes away, avert them.
We checked every one of the cars, but I don't see Shoma anywhere.
We are living in a false world created by a program. Therefore, if we can rewrite its code, we can create miracles.
And this is what's haunting us right now.
It can't be. Impossible. It can't be. It can't be. I know Shoma went on that car. I saw it with my own eyes. And yet...
Huh?
Hold on! Don't tell me it's happening again!
We didn't even see a video or anything. Or maybe, well, we didn't have this when the video first played. Avert your eyes, European viewers. Ikume Shrine, 8:50 a.m. February 14th, Thursday. Alright, we're good.
Do you know about this place? I heard about it from Mr. Date.
Yeah, let's save here. So, and we will stop for today. I'm sorry for going in a bit. I thought it would actually just be the end of the route. I'm gonna need to change the title of the stream. Let's return to the title screen. Let's save again. Send them. That was productive. Okay. So, just to reiterate, for the 3rd time in a row, I will not be replaying this game until at least the 15th or 16th of June has passed, due to a policy by Spike Chunsoft to not stream this game until that point, because the European release date is delayed until the week before that, July the 8th. But yeah, so probably 2 weekends from now, you'll see me playing this game again. Next week, though, next weekend, I'll probably be focusing on festival content. Thank you for joining me, Zavi. Yeah, hope you enjoyed the stream. And what's it called? Let me just give my thoughts on this part so far on chapter 3, day 3, all that, before I head up. Zavi and Azino, as always, thank you for joining me during the entire stream. So my thoughts on this are, what's it called? Okay, let's start from the beginning. We got chewed out by boss, which is funny how there were so many things we could investigate. That was just like, fuck you, Ryuki, you suck, Ryuki. And what's it called? After that, we went to the Ikume Shrine, and then we talked, followed some leads. It was nice to see Mamo again, for those that played the first game. He's a cool character, and it was nice to see him again. The Statue of Liberty thing was very Iris-y with the whole Mandela effect. Although I'm not sure what the relevance of that is. We should try to investigate someone's face eventually, though. In reference to either Jean or Gen, or it could be the baby face, whose face we've never actually seen yet before. That could be a significant character. I have a suspicion it might be the child of Tokiko that disappeared 20 years ago, who should be around 20-something, who was in the orphanage, Aoya something. I forgot what it's called. And yeah, Shomi seems to have lied to us. We eventually were led into, just by chance, going into the research institute, just because we heard offhand from Lien. He tried to go in there to get something. So still don't understand the relation there, but seems that it was what's his face, Andy's Komeji, who was baited there by what's his face Terror, based on some sort of blackmail offer he offered. And I'm kind of summarizing, but I want to remember this even more, because I'm not playing it all in one go, right? It's gonna be quite a while before I play this again. And then we synced with him, we learned all that, and how he was into what's called trafficking guns and weaponry, and how he eventually somehow in that path was able to blackmail Terror, and then that led us all the way into, I don't know what he was doing, but he was buying for time at his house for some reason, which was very weird. I don't know what he was thinking, but we eventually got a message from Terror through him, and that led us back into the beginning, the Dvaita studio, where, as you just saw what happened, he got shit-fucked after we passed out from another video, the second video, by the way. Not the 490 video, not the QR video, but the experience video. And now we're chasing after Shoma. Oh boy. I'm glad Iris isn't as annoying. Mame seems a bit suspicious, but I do really like Kiza, what's her face's character? Kizama? I don't know. She seems to have a what's called a not complete rejection of Lien. Obviously, she's kind of really nauseous and kind of reluctant of the fact to even toy with the idea, but you know, it's cool she's giving him a chance, even though she obviously doesn't have to, because you know, we're all sentient. He's not actually that bad. Like obviously some people would disagree and would just recommend, right? But if the person's sick going out for 5 years, and you know, if he's able to clean up his act, it seems that Kizama is, I forget what her name is, playing the long con there and trying to get him to clean up his act. So maybe he got that from her father, just trying to be a kind of philanthropical, and who knows, maybe he'll grow into a person that she can actually look directly in the eye and respect. With that said, I don't think her promise actually entails marrying him, so even if he accepts the slippers, it doesn't necessarily mean romance in the end. We'll see though. 6 years into the present, which we still haven't really played yet. It's been mostly Ryuki in the past. I have a feeling that it's going to be primarily the present once we make this first split choice from that branching pathway, which let's take a look at it again. That pathway is not visible. Never mind. I need to load the game. But yeah, overall, feelings about this section. That was quite a profound story between Komeji and Shoma. Kind of dark. Of course, Shoma didn't know the most what happened except for near the end, where he said first he had no pride for his father because of his shame as a comedian, and then he learned about the truth about his involvement with I guess the black market. It was not looking good for them, and it was very shaky what happened, but Komeji seemed to very much so love Shoma. We saw in the Somnium that he would want to support Shoma no matter what. Money, even if it costs him something. Probably his life, which it did in the end. So a bit of foreshadowing there, I guess. But I really did like the characterizations between son and father there. I know it's not complete yet because it's just one section, one route. But Shoma obviously, I think it was really well depicted of, even if Shoma hated his father for every little thing that he pays attention to him, I think he just is upset that he couldn't be more, and may recognize, you know, that he does what he can, but still is upset of how things turn out, which is what Komeji admits to. He's happy to be a comedian, but just not proud of not being successful as one. And Look where it got them both. Now Shoma is orphaned, joining the club with what's called both Iris and Mizuki. Very sad. And the way Shoma broke down is pretty sad too. I ran out and I don't know, it felt very natural, very sad. Okay, those are all my thoughts for this part so far. So the next time I'll be playing this will be 2 weekends from now. Probably just on the Sunday of, not the Friday. But yeah, thank you for joining me, everyone. Azinu, Zabi, and anyone else who's watching. I will talk to you guys later. Hopefully we'll get more host mode content for those who have played that with me. And see you whenever again, I guess. Bye-bye.